Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of what would normally be Dragons, also maybe Dungeons. One of our regular players is currently out today. They had to attend a thing in real life, so we're going to go back to that one shot that we were doing a couple of weeks ago when our Strad game got canceled due to skiing. Welcome back to Mistcutter Island. Last time we were here, our intrepid four adventurers managed to defeat some Allosauruses and Pterodactyls, piss off and be pissed off by a talking crab named Dandy Claus, and also yeah, and also locate the other half of an island and manage to find a cave entrance that looked like it might lead deeper beneath the cliffs into some sea caves that they had been told by said crab contained some bad people who might be responsible for that weird light that everybody wants you to investigate. Upon walking inside, you saw something moving on the roof, and Lulu decided it would be a great idea to go stand under it and poke at it, at which point it fell directly on top of her and turned out to be an umber slime. That is where we left off, and the party has rolled initiative for this. Let me see, what did you roll? You did 9 piercing damage to that thing. I do need to notate him. The slime, good.
Poke.
Poke. Alrighty. Cool. And so yeah, first up is Moonflower.
He's going to be a little concerned because he's like, it didn't release her, and he's going to disengage and kind of back up a little bit and go, help, and then fire his bow at the thingy and try to do it in a way that doesn't go through Lulu, if at all possible.
Oh, speaking of Lulu, what is your AC? I gotta look at that. Your AC is 16. When they rolled that, that was an 18. So you are going to take half of that damage. So you're going to take 4 piercing damage. -4. There you go. Alrighty. So, go ahead and roll that arrow attack. Oh, it was a natural 20. Well, that's 7 plus 3 piercing damage, is 10. So Umber Slime's gonna take 5, and so is Lulu.
Is it working? I'm sorry, Lulu! And Moonflower's just gonna be, like, all sad and upset and is, like, pointing and trying to get them to help because he's not helping.
Nope. Next on the list, go ahead and roll me a perception check, Pebble.
Perception check. Perception check.
Oh, nice.
You hear a sound somewhere on the roof, and you look up to see a second umber slime starting to wiggle its way across the roof. It's 5,
Thanks, I hate it.
We're good one!
10.
Are they going to join?
Yeah, he gets to about here, and then he drops down from the ceiling, goes on the kind of wet, sandy floor, and then kind of ooze over. It looks like it can't actually do anything yet because it apparently had to dash to get there because they only have 10 feet of movement, but it's zeroing in on the nummy food that the first one found. Lulu, you're trapped inside an umber slime, and there's another one wiggling its way up to you. What do you do?
Yeah, that's probably all that she can really do is while in there.
All right, so she gets her breathing bubble and she puts it on to breathe, which works. It has air in it. Unfortunately, it's not going to help with acid. You can breathe. That's good. That's good. But you are starting to dissolve. Anything else for your turn? Okie dokie, cool. You just, Pebble, you see Lulu just take out this bubble, pop it over her head, and, like, give you a thumbs up. And then wince slightly as, let's see, how much, it's a d6 of acid damage. That's gonna be 2 acid damage as it's trying to dissolve you. Okay. Yes, ready a potion to open up while inside the slime. That'll go well.
Inside the bubble. She opens it up inside the bubble. What are you talking about?
And guess whose turn it is? It's the slime's turn. And they are going to, for their turn, continue to try and dissolve Miss Lulu. So they are going to, with advantage, use their cytopod attack again on the creature inside of them to try to dissolve more of them. That's an 18, which does hit. So that's 5 bludgeoning damage and 4 acid damage as interior tendrils kind of start crushing you. So that's 9 damage to Lulu. Ba, 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 ba. Lulu's not looking so well, just so y'all know. She's got 22 of 44. And that's his turn, though. Chidonius, you're up. Pebble's going crazy and pointing at something inside the cave quite frantically.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so, huh, hmm, 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 hmm. You know what? Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. I can't cast a spell and use a cantrip, can I?
It depends. If one of them is listed as a bonus action, then yes.
Not a bonus action and not a bonus action. How much water would you say is in an ochre slime?
So,
Jelly?
none actually, except for the water inside of Lulu's body. They are acid.
Don't try to dehydrate the slime.
There is, however, water all around the slime in the wet sand beneath them. There's small puddles and small pools of it. There's barnacles and shells strewn the interior of the cave that go up the walls to about waist level. You can conclude that when the tide comes in, this tunnel probably gets flooded. Right now it's low tide. But there are still some remnants of what was once there at high.
Maybe try to rehydrate the slime?
Overhydrate?
Yep. Slime soup.
Well, I was thinking more. Okay. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. It would definitely work in that Avatar universe, but not here. I've done that. So yeah. Okay. It's fuck it. You know what? It's fine. Chad. I mean, frig it. Oh crap. Frig.
It's Chad.
It's Chad. Chad, kind of observes the situation, then kind of takes a step or two forward and just looks at the puddles and kind of starts waving his arms around and is like, "Oh, that's harsh, dude. Like, why don't you cool off?" And he's gonna use shape water to bring the water out of the sand and the puddles and try to. How do I put this? She's wearing a breathing bubble so she can breathe, so he's gonna try to put them all in a globe of water and see if it like loosens their grip any.
Okay,
Like,
trying to
wash them, dilute them, or wash them off of her. Yes.
Trying to dilute them. Okay, okay. Go ahead and just roll me Arcana with advantage since it's water based, and we'll see what that does. And if it works, I'll say that she has advantage on her next attempt to break free of the slime.
Oh god.
Oh
Well, it doesn't
my
matter. He's a little too baked, and it just starts raining in the cave, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, dude, look." Oh.
Oh, that's good. I really wish I had something electricity.
He's gonna be like, "Oh,
Man, that seaweed is some good shit. That's the
That
best
land
kelp kush
seaweed.
ever.
I gotta try some of that. Go back and try some of that landweed later." And I'm gonna invite her because I'm ashamed. Most shamefully, I don't have anything else I can do.
It's okay.
I tried.
You did. All right, Cass, you're up.
Oh boy. Cass kind of step to the side to see what the hell. I mean, what in the deep oceans are you? Oh, really? Do I have to do everything myself? And I transfer my hex to the thingy that's eating Lulu.
Alrighty, he is currently hexified.
And go pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. 19 to hit.
That definitely hits. And you
That's,
have
7.
Okay,
And 17 to hit.
definitely.
And that's an 8 altogether.
Those are force damage, right?
Yes. 6 force and 2 force and necrotic.
Alrighty, so that's 7 plus 8 is 15 damage. Alrighty, that slime does not look nearly as whole as it did before. You appear to have literally dissolved parts of it with your attack. Let's see, which parts of those were force damage? 6 and 2. That's going to be 8 divided by 4. So Lulu's going to take 4 of that, and the slime's going to take 4 of that. But the slime took all the necrotic.
Oh, that's good. See, when you do it yourself,
There
you
we go.
really can't count on anyone but yourself. And Cass is just standing outside the cave, looking very off-put by the incompetence of her allies. That's the
Alrighty,
end of my turn.
sure is. Pebble, can you make another perception check for me?
Oh no. Oh no.
So, Pebble, you hear another gentle kind of squelching noise come from the back of the cave. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Into view comes another umber slime, but they are very slow and even dashing. They can't move very fast.
Oh no.
Alright, Pebble, you're up.
he's noticing how he keeps hurting Lulu. Can he try to come over and try to cut Lulu out of the slime?
You can definitely attempt to do that, or you can give her advantage on an attempt to pull herself out of the slime.
Okay. Do I roll something or just stand here?
So if you are trying to offer assistance to her in helping to pull her from the slime when her turn is, then you're just holding your action to assist her so she can have advantage on her turn. If you are planning on actually physically attacking the slime in an attempt to make it let her go, then you would have to roll something. Which one are you doing?
How hurt can we determine a slime to be?
It looks like it's lost about a little bit less than half of its mass.
Then I'll wait to try to pull her out when it's her turn.
Okie dokie. So you ready in action to attempt to assist her in getting free. Alright. So this slime that was here, you see it squitch and squelch and kind of go over top of Lulu and the other slime and kind of become one and larger.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah,
As one
Pebble's
does.
not liking this part.
Do you have any fire spells?
Their Wonder Twin powers activated.
I'm kind of like.
Oh, I
fish,
do.
so-
Are you sure you don't want to use a torch? Set the
I
entire
don't
cave
think
on fire?
I don't think I have a torch. Cassiopeia is actually a lady. The common thug. Thank you very much. Doesn't usually go to caves in the first place.
So yeah, there's a much
I
bigger
don't have a
slime
torch.
currently over top, and that was its action. So it can't attack Lulu while it's doing that. But yeah. Your hex is still on it though.
So technically I'm hovering, not standing still. Remember
Lulu,
from
you are up
previously?
again. You are now in a slime that is twice your twice the size that it was before. And Pebble is prepared to assist in trying to pull you free of it if you wanted to take that action.
Yes, she just texted me. Yes, she would like to do that.
Alrighty, I'll roll strength for you. With advantage.
Also, is the hex impacting
hex
strength?
ju- Just gives extra necrotic damage for every spell I.
Right, but you also get to give disadvantage
that's
on
true.
one of the abilities.
Strength.
Okie dokie.
Thank
So
you for
they already get
reminding me.
advantage,
That's one of the things I keep forgetting.
So Lulu
About
rolled a
hex.
21,
Cool.
and he rolled a 4. So, Pebble, you pull Lulu free. Lulu, you are now free of said slime. Would you like to run away?
I think she may still want to do a potion, but I want to see if that changes anything. Give it her a second, she's typing. Yes, she wants to run away if possible, and and nap.
Well,
She wants to...
that's not going to be possible, the napping part, considering you're still in combat, but you can definitely take a potion and move away from the monster. You will take an attack of opportunity moving away, but you'll hopefully be out of range because they're not very fast.
1 second. Okay, potion and run away.
Cool. Alright. I believe it was superior healing potion that she had, question mark?
Probably the biggie one, yeah.
Okay, which I think is 44 plus 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would just give her back all of her health, but yeah, probably something like that. No, maybe it's more than 44. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
think the
What is
greater is 44.
it?
Potion healing. I don't think I
Let's
wrote
see.
down the-
Where is it?
I didn't write it down. Okay.
Um,
Superior. Superior.
I learned today that there's apparently supreme healing potions.
8d4 plus 8. I think. Yeah. 8d4 plus 8.
8d4
I feel
plus
like
8.
supreme healing potions would be like absorbing the essence of God or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
That mad drip.
That feeling when you need a pick me up when you're fighting an ancient red dragon.
It's 84 plus 8. Okay.
8d4.
Do you need me to do it, or are you doing
I
it?
got it.
Okay.
She's gonna get 31 health back, which is gonna max her back out again.
Woo!
Yay!
So
And
you're
she going back going up.
Uh-huh, and then she's gonna try to move away, so the Umber Slime's gonna make an attack at her.
Don't have to do the
Oh
nice touchy.
Oh no.
What?
Maybe we can say she took the potion after the attack was made.
Sure. I mean, it's practical. You kind of run away, and you can't really drink while running away, anyways.
Okay, yes, she was at 23. She moved away. She oh my god.
Had less health.
Took a crit.
Well, actually, maybe she should have taken the potion before that, so she actually is able to move away. Hold on. Just let me.
Oh god.
Okay, so
It's
that's
never good when you hear the DM panic.
well, it rolled a natural 20, so
I did crit. Okay.
so it's 9 plus 11 is
20.
20 plus
20.
6 is 26 plus 3 is 29. So you took the potion first. You know, 44 minus 29 equals 15. Okay, you're not dead. 5, 10, 15,
Mhm.
20,
Yep.
25, 30.
Oh, potion first. That's also very logical. I mean, she's just been half eaten by a slime thingy. Potion first is a good idea. Apparently.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty, so that's your turn. Chidonius, you're up.
Yes, sure am. Okay. Wait, I know, let me move back. How much movement speed do I have? How much? Each square is 5 or 10?
5.
10, right? 5. Okay. I can go pretty far. Okay.
Oh, Tiny doesn't know.
Yeah.
What doesn't roll 20 now?
Whether I have any resistances.
Yeah, roll 20 only knows what it's paid to know.
So,
And I was too lazy to do a D&D Beyond version. Never mind.
Dun dun dun. I think if you went the icy route, I believe you have resistance to cold damage. If you went the icy route instead of the fiery route.
I didn't go either route.
Then how did you do the racial ray of frost?
Didn't do Ray of
Okay.
Frost.
Okay.
I just do Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I'm crazy. Don't mind me.
Eldritch Blaster.
It's okay.
so, yeah, I don't No. If there's a whole lot I can do here. Actually, why did I go forward? I don't want to touch this thing.
You know, I was like, why are you getting so close? Do you have like a physical weapon? I was like, all right, I'll let you do
Yeah,
you.
my fists, but I don't want to touch this thing. So, Chad's gonna go up here and he's gonna take out his trusty sling. He's gonna take out his trusty sling and pew pew
I think you hit though.
pew pew
Pew
pew
pew.
pew. I can't put any of my other bonuses on there, so that's the end of my turn because I didn't hit him with my bare fists.
Potion of no, that's the thingy. There we go. I have fire damage resistance. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Found
Alright,
it.
yep. 18 hits, and that deals 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Woo.
And,
Wheels his thing back and then like go and he's like, that was pretty harsh though. I'll just back off.
I think you have more than one attack, Chidonius, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I do if I smack him, but I didn't smack him.
No, you did. You hit it.
No, I mean if I physically smack him.
Don't you have the ability to launch a secondary attack when you hit with a monk weapon?
Is a sling a monk weapon? Oh, okay.
A sling is a monk weapon. Oh, that's right. No, you can make an unarmed strike when you use the attack action with a monk weapon, but you can't unarmed strike that far away.
Yeah, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a
Yes.
bonus action, but I'm too far away. So,
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
so that's for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't want to touch that thing. I saw what it did to Lulu.
Yeah, it really fucked her up. Cass, you're up again.
Well, seeing that the hex is doing well, I'm just going to do one spell this time. Another interesting little thing. Necromancy. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit. Let's see.
And so I raise ghostly hands from the grave to just slither through the jelly.
That's gonna
For
deal.
15 total necromancy.
It's gonna deal 15 necrotic. Alrighty.
Did I do it well? I set it up.
Excellent. And this thing is quivering down to almost half of its mass again.
Me.
Chad just looks over at you and says, "Ha, a gross, babe."
Thanks. I think. Yeah, I don't have any good bonus actions. That's it then.
Okay.
That's tiny.
Alrighty, next up, this umber slime over here is gonna quiver its way over and detach from the ceiling and fall down into that guy.
Oh, no. It's back again.
And really very viscous.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
I do have one idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work very well. But I'll try it next time.
I really don't feel like wasting a spell slot.
Me either.
It's not at least not until it actually is endangering me. Delicately hovering on my flying broom, like, ugh, it's disgusting.
And next
Don't
up
wanna
is
go
little,
near them.
next up is little Moonflower again, because that was his full action to get himself absorbed into that guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's like, it just keeps getting bigger.
It got smaller again for a minute, and then it got another friend.
I'm gonna try to hide behind the corner and shoot at it. I probably am not going to have advantage because I'm pretty sure it does not have eyeballs, but I'm still going to try to hide from it to try to get the advantage.
You can bonus action, you can bonus action hide as you are a rogue, but it does have blind sight, so
But Moonflower doesn't know that, so he's trying to do what he do.
you do what you do, Moonflower. You do what you do.
You go, little king.
And then he gonna try shoot it.
Slay. Go slay.
Well,
Woo!
at least you not 20'd it.
I did.
That's
You go
12
slay.
damage. Alrighty. You do good. You do good.
And then take like a step back, so not in the way.
Alrighty, and Lulu, you're up.
Let's see here. Lulu is going to take out her shield and get her gun ready. She's gonna shoot the slime. I don't know how far she has to be to shoot the slime.
Let's see here. She probably needs to come up next to Chidonius in order to be able to sight on it.
I can't move her.
I got her. So she's gonna take out her gun and pop. Alright, 16 hits. Piercing.
Nice.
Bonus action reload. Take another shot for her second attack. Whoops. And 8 more piercing. And so that is a grand total of 21 damage.
Then she's probably gonna kind of hide behind the corner as well, I would assume. Does that sound right, Lindsay?
She gets behind Moonflower.
Yep. Moonflower protect.
Alrighty. And, Chidonius, you're up.
Okay. Chad's got an idea. It's probably not a good one, but we're gonna try. So Chad forgot that Chad has a resistance to acid damage. He's gonna run up and smack the thing.
Smack it, Chad. Smack it.
Okay, okay, let's see. So first, smack. And
That
then,
hits.
yeah.
So that's 5 damage.
And as a bonus action, I can do it again.
And yes, smack it
Ooh.
again
Mick.
for 9 damage.
That backhand really,
If I use
really
a
got
key
him.
point, I can do it again.
Yeah.
And that hits.
And whenever you hit with one of your flurry or blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on the target. Fall prone if it fails a dex save throw. Get pushed up to 15 feet as it fails a strength saving throw. Or it can't take a reaction until the end of your next turn. I think I'm going to pick that one.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so for the
You
next...
you get to do an extra unarmed, right? Because it's the second attack.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll smack him again.
That backhand,
Yeah.
goodness.
He just whoosh, whoosh, and it's like watching somebody pummel Jello. Very oddly satisfying.
It's doing the wiggle.
Yeah, it's just like bouncing back and forth like a briny flubber.
Yeah, Chad says this. Oh, you're really jiggly, Dad. That's kind of cool.
Dance, tiny jelly man, dance! Ah.
You hear these like every time his fists hit, but he doesn't seem all that bothered. It's fine. It's almost like he beats the crap out of jellyfish on a whim.
Harshing the mellow. Anything else for your turn, Chidonius?
You mean harshing the jello?
Chad knows how slow they are, so he's gonna take the rest of his movement to go back to where he was.
It's a good thing you slapped it down to secondary size. It wouldn't have been quite so slow if you hadn't. And you made it unable to take reaction, so it can't do attack of a top opportunity upon you as you move away.
No.
It's been slapped, silly. Alright, Cass, you're up.
Cassiopeia is unwillingly impressed, and so tries to do a slap motion with his with her chilled touch. Probably misses completely.
It does
Does a 14 hit?
Yes. It does
Oh, okay.
significantly less damage to this creature than what Chad had just done, but every little bit
Well,
counts.
it's just the one slap instead of, 4.
Yeah, no, Chad is impressed, but he's not gonna tease her about it. It's just that he just like smirks over at her, and that's it. He doesn't say anything.
He was like, he caught these hands. Anything else?
I don't have anything else to do. I don't have enough.
Alright. He's going
Action.
to wiggle his way towards you. 10, 15. And then it actually, you see it cringe away from the cave entrance as it feels the sunlight, little though it is, shine upon it. And it's actually going to go back a pace, so you can get an attack of opportunity upon it if you so desire, Tridonius.
Guess who's getting smacked again? He's gonna smack it on its jelly cheeks.
Jelly cheeks.
I don't know.
Alright.
Jelly
It looks
cheeks are
significantly
workplace harassment.
diminished. Looks sig-
Hi guys, I don't think it likes the sun or something.
Do I do fairy lights? I don't think I do fairy lights.
And that is going to be it for its turn. Pebble, you're up.
If I move here, can I see it from here?
No, it's got a wall kind of doing it. However, Tridonius did make it unable to do opportunity attacks till the end
okay.
of... Is it the end of its next turn or the end of your next turn, Tridonius?
The end of my next turn.
Yeah, so he can't do opportunity attacks right now.
Okay.
Also,
then
you can disengage as a bonus action, even if. 'Cause
That's
you're a
true.
rogue.
I got magic skills.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're a rogue ranger combo. You can disengage things.
Yeah.
But if you short bow it at close range, that would be at disadvantage. Although a 20
No,
still
it won't
hits.
because I'm a close quarter shooter.
Oh.
Nice.
That's how you do that. And besides, 20 would have hit anyway.
20 would have hit.
That's 11 damage. Oh, it wibbles and it wobbles, and it's actually quite small right now. It looks like it's only got a couple of chunks left. It's very tiny. It's smaller than Pebble. It's like at Pebble's waist now.
Oh.
Lulu's
Have
up.
an idea.
Maybe you could just eat it, Chadonius.
Oh God, no.
I mean, he has acid
Oh, man, no.
resistance.
Lulu
It
wants to
could be
shoot it
just
again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Okay, Lulu is gonna step over here so she doesn't have disadvantage, and she's gonna shoot it.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's a 21 to hit. That's 11 piercing damage, and she shoots it, and the darn thing literally explodes.
She shoots it again and again and again and again.
She's
Oh,
shooting.
good.
She's shooting the sand now, but it's okay because the umber slime goes and is now no more.
Woohoo!
And y'all are out of combat.
Okay. That looked like it really sucked, so let's not do that again.
Should we take a small rest, perhaps?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
I mean,
Lulu
of
goes
course,
over to
I'm
Cass.
only asking because our companion doesn't look in the best of shapes.
Lulu goes
Looking
over
at Lulu.
to Cass, and I'm going to quote, "Lady, carry me, nap time?"
Cass is like looking down from her perch on the flying broom and like, I was thinking everybody should rest. Yeah, I don't really want to. Okay. If you take too big a nap, I guess I can carry you, but just a little rest for all of us. I think it would be nice, right? Of course.
Also, because you said if when the tide comes in,
Mm-hmm.
it like floods this. Do we know when the tide comes in?
I think the person to ask that of would be Chidonius.
Probably.
Did
Cassiopeia does not care.
does does Pebble know that the tide comes in? Because it's like Chad kind of looked at the water and he kind of figured it out. I don't know if Pebble would have figured that out. Would that be an intelligence check?
I mean, Chad would go ahead and say, yeah, but unless you want to get your undies sucked, we should, like, go somewhere else, because the tide's gonna be on pretty quick, and I don't know how much this thing floods, but, it stands pretty wet here, so,
You did see.
I'm fine about it, but...
You did see that it was about the barnacles and stuff that clung to the cables were about at waist height for you, Chidonius. So basically over Pebble's head, but everybody else would be fine. And Cass would be fine regardless because broom.
And also water breathing.
That too.
Yeah, so...
And she
we
did
don't get
come
to
like
run
in
on my
her
shoulders, but...
these nice clothes.
A nature check will be able to tell you exactly when the tide would be coming in, though. It's low tide right now.
Yeah. But Chad also says a little bit could ride on my shoulders, but you'll probably drown if it didn't. But otherwise, it should be fine for us. Plus, you're like a cat, and I'm not sure if you like water or if that's just a myth. I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to drown.
Oh, darling. Don't worry, we won't let you.
That's good.
Cassiopeia kind of took a shine to the little cat creature. She's like, I used to have a cat just like that. I mean, at one point it got sacrificed, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that cat. No, no, no.
No.
We don't talk about that cat. But it was my patron's day. We were getting ready and there were so many sacrifices. We lost one to the cultist, and so my cat was gonna take its place on the altar. He looked at me so sad. Why did he do that? I was feeling so bad, but you gotta go through it. Threw him in the sea, and then oh, we got Eldritch Blast. Oh. We got Eldritch Blast. Oh.
Brought to you by Disney.
Are we gonna take a rest or are we gonna keep going?
If somebody want, okay, a 10. With a 10, you're not sure exactly when high tide would occur, but somewhere between now and 7 hours from now is in all likelihood. Somewhere between now and 7 hours from now.
I mean, a short rest maybe, so Lulu can heal up with hit dice.
Excellent.
That's basically the in-character thing. Yes, try to suggest, and also getting back her spell slots, but that's beside the point. That's just a lucky bonus for her.
Let me see.
Yeah, we can.
Looks like she's got 3 hit dice left that she can roll to regain hit points, so that should be cool. Alrighty, so you guys want to do a short rest, like about an hour or so?
Yeah, we can rest for a little bit, and I don't know when the tide's gonna win, but we can like take turns, you know? Yeah, and when the water's like starting to pull around our feet and stuff, and wake up, so you don't drown.
I can take watch. I don't I don't need to rest so
Oh, sure.
concentratedly. I just need to be still for a moment. Of course, I don't
Okay.
need rest right now, but yeah, I can take watch.
I'm just in a corner snoring.
Yeah. So Lulu goes over here to this corner because it's somewhat sheltered from the sun without being like too near the water.
I'll
Um,
hide behind my shield too for dark.
yep, you lay down on the sand and you put your shield over your head. So you've got an umbrella. And who's keeping
I
watch,
have my
Cass?
palm leaf hat.
That's right, you do have your palm leaf hat that really kind of just looks like a leaf
A
on
leaf.
your head.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And you said, Cass, you're the one going to keep watch?
Yeah.
All right. Pebble and Shadonius, are you also resting, or are you doing something else during this time?
Chad'll rest until it's time to switch watch, then Chad'll take watch.
Well, if it's a short rest, you
Excuse me.
only have to rest for an hour.
Pebbles
okay,
gonna
then I'll
keep
then
an
ask
eye
for-
specifically
I
on
can literally do the whole watch because I don't need to actually sleep or stuff. So if we take a long rest, even then, I can take the watch and you all just rest up. Yes, I will watch over you. I am so generous.
Thank you, lady.
All right, go ahead and roll perception for me, Cass. And Pebble's percepting down that tunnel specifically. Excellent. And all
Did
right.
you see my message?
Oh no, I don't. Hold on. Let me go. I don't think you sleep,
Oh, that's right.
so that's probably not
I'm
gonna happen.
trying to, or maybe trying to.
Meditate.
He's avoiding bumping in the night.
Bump, bump, bump in the
Oh,
night.
no, I know.
Okay, so 19.
Yes. So here's what happens.
Oh boy.
Pebble, you while you are watching, during your watch, you do hear what sounds like a low kind of. You're not sure if it's a snore or a groan or somebody talking to themselves, but you do hear like what sounds like a voice echoing from inside, so very faint that you can't discern words if there are any at all. But it's just like there's somebody in there. This is towards the end of the watch. Cass, during your watch, you do note a couple of seabirds that are kind of soaring around the horizon. They dip towards the ocean, getting fish. You notice that there's also a couple of pterodactyls out there doing the same thing. They appear to be about the same size as the seabirds themselves. And, okay.
Sorry.
And there's also the sound of an empty bottle that hits the cave floor while you're listening, Pebble, shattering. Okay. And so you see a couple of seabirds and pterodactyls kind of dipping towards the ocean and picking out fish. And it's a very calming, very relaxing scene. Another pterodactyl dives down for a fish, and then you see this set of large triangular jaws burst the surface of the ocean, rise up, and completely engulf the entirety of the pterodactyl with a large body rising after it that you estimate to be about the size of a whale, but it has a triangular head with a long, almost crocodilian-like snout and large flippers for arms. As it breaches the surface of the ocean, it snaps its jaws shut, swallowing the pterodactyl whole before crashing back down into the sea and disappearing below the waves.
Given my patron, do I know what it is and do I know whether it poses any danger to us on land?
Nature check with advantage.
Okay.
I
Not
also
very
worship
in
an
tune with
ocean god.
nature. No, yes, I am.
You may
into
also make a
nature.
nature check with advantage, as you are of the ocean. Both of you
I'm
know
just
what.
engaged to the ocean.
Yeah. Both of you know what this is. Neither of you have seen one before, but you have heard stories about them. They're not very common in these southern islands, but they are one of the only places you can find them. That was a Chronosaurus.
Hell yeah.
So if any
Wait,
of you
is it the ticking crocodile?
have any of you seen Jurassic World?
No, but I play Ark
Oh,
Survival
yeah.
Evolved, and a Chronosaurus is one of the things I can tame with one of the mods that I play with, so I know them very well.
Yeah, well,
I've seen Jurassic World.
Remember
I know
that-
what you mean now.
yeah, remember that guy who ate the thing?
Yeah.
That's a Chronosaurus.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a mosasaur, honestly, but yeah, Chronosaurus makes sense.
Well, according to the picture they give me in the book, that dude's a Chronosaurus. But they could be taking liberties with dinosaurs. I don't know. They're saying it's a Chronosaurus.
To be fair, Chronosaurs and mosasaurs do look very alike. Anyway, continue.
So do I know whether it ever? Oh yes, whether it comes to shore? It probably doesn't, right?
The one
So
Ark does?
it prefers to be in water that is at least 20 feet deep. It will venture in as far as 10 feet if there's something enticing, but it prefers to stay in water that's at least 20 feet deep to make it easier for him to move.
Yeah.
So I can be probably relaxed about it, just swimming around. It's just like, let's not go into the water unprotected, probably. You're fine.
Yeah, at least not the ocean.
I believe. That's
Yeah.
where the problem arises.
Both of you, Pebble and Cass, and Chad too, if you're just kind of sitting there looking around, even without a perception check, notice as you're sitting there that the water is starting to creep closer towards the caves as the hour goes on. It's not sudden, it is an incremental increase, but the waves do get about 10 feet closer to you as time goes on throughout the hour.
The tide is coming in. That's good. Tide has turned. I believe that's the exact expression. Okay.
And let me just roll Lulu's hit dice really quick to see how much HP she gets back. Alright, that's 9. Roll it again. That's
That's nice.
4. And again. It's another 8.
Very
That's
nice.
all her hit dice.
Thank
Alright.
you.
You're not at maximum, but you are above 30
A
now.
lot?
Yeah, alive.
Yeah, you're 36 out of 40 right now.
Great.
You are out of hit dice now, though, so if you want to get any hit points back after this, it's potions or a long rest. But yeah, you after an hour, you wake up feeling a lot better, kind of sore and irritated and rashy in the places that the slime had touched you. You know how you feel after you get out of the ocean because you're allergic to it, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Basically,
Sometimes.
it's that feeling right there.
Oh.
But during all this time when you were taking a rest, Pebble, you did note that there are sounds coming from somewhere in the cave. You're not
Or
sure.
somebody
Took a
in
bite of my
there.
sandwich.
Yeah, you're not sure where exactly, but you did hear things.
Sorry. Okay.
Did I hear things?
No, you
was
were asleep.
sleeping.
You
Oh,
were
okay.
asleep. You were resting.
That's about.
You were out.
You can have health or you can have sounds. Which one?
Oh, yeah. That's an easy choice. And it's not even health. I can sleep. Sleeper sounds? That's sleep.
So, Pebble kind of comes over and is like, I think someone else is in the cave. I heard noises and, like, they dropped a bottle.
Hmm. I guess we should be cautious getting in there. Well, we should be cautious anyway. I know we dealt with those disgusting creatures, but there might be more of them in there.
Could it
Um,
be the ocean and like a note in the bottle?
Guess we'll have to go look.
darling, the
Let's go.
ocean
Let's
is
go.
way. It's not here yet. The ocean is that way. It's not here yet, so it'll be a while. It reaches the ocean.
Well, anyway, I'm going to that cave. Let's go.
Yes, that's very good. You should go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Pebble lights a candle and gives it to Lulu.
Can't,
'Cause-
Lulu actually doesn't need yours because she has Candle of the Deep.
All right, well, fine. Then she can use her own candle.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be nice.
Basically, hers is a magical flame that when she lights it, she doesn't have to worry about it going out if it gets splashed by water.
Do 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 do.
Meanwhile, we just see in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Back under control.
Oh, excellent. Cool. All right. So you guys are moving into the cave system. Go ahead and just go ahead and roll perception checks for me as you're moving through the caves, just so I know where you're at. Cass, you going with the group, or are you watching to see if any Umber Slimes eat them first?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I can see, I will wait until they reach that point, and then I push in on my broom because it's faster than walking after them, and then stand still again. Just let them go ahead and scout out like basically the point where I can still shoot. I let them go that far and then catch up. Like around.
Also, Moonflower just kind of, when not in the direct like candlelight, like if it flickers or something, he just kind of like vanishes in front of people, like just disappears, and then he's back when the candle comes back. It's just whenever he's in the dark and there's no candlelight, he just vanishes from eyesight.
Cass, gonna roll me a perception check?
Yep, on it.
Alrighty, cool. So, as you proceed down the hall, except for Lulu, you can each hear kind of the noises getting slightly louder. They are kind of interspersed. They're not a constant thing. The lapping of water and a couple of splashes here and there. And then you do hear from somewhere slightly closer ahead some humming, very low toned, kind of echoing. And Stonius, you come across a point where the sand is falling away into a pool of water that appears to be there. And you peer and you notice that this passageway appears to be flooded. The smell of salt and brine reaches your nose. So this is seawater that appears to have been left behind after last high tide.
Oh, okay.
And with a 16 perception check, it looks like this area is about. Let me see. So it looks like this area is about kind of 10 foot deep at its deepest that you can see so far.
Cool.
Are there any cool rocks?
With a 5, you don't seem to find any cool rocks, but you do stub your toes in a
Seashell?
lot of barnacles inside the sand that you just don't see because you rolled a 5.
Bummer. I want some
Oh.
cool rocks.
Alright, so knowing that little dude probably can't go through that without swimming, and everybody else might not want to walk through that. Chad's gonna go ahead and use my shape water cantrip to try and make this. You know when you run across oobleck,
Mm-hmm.
it's like that, but sustained,
Sustained oobleck.
sustained, more solid oobleck. It's not easy to walk on, but you can walk on it.
What is black?
Oobleck is a matter which is liquid when it's not under stress, but as soon as you move it or touch it or
Okay.
lift it, it becomes solid. More solid, anyway.
It's a weird thing. They use cornstarch to make it.
The non-Newtonian fluid.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, if you gently move your hand through it, it feels like liquid, but as soon as you punch it, it doesn't. Your hand doesn't go into it.
I like it when people fill their pools with it and then make videos of themselves doing belly flops onto it and hurt themselves.
Yeah, and that actually can hurt you pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. It's not giving
Like-
at all.
It's like belly flopping on the concrete. So anybody watching this, don't.
Don't do it. You'll hurt yourself pretty badly.
You like broken ribs? I know I don't.
Alright, so that would actually probably be a pretty difficult feat to manage if you're
Can I
doing it for
try?
all of your party members. I
Oh.
believe you might be able to do it for yourself, no problem, like in that regard. However, I think
Okay.
you need to roll an Arcana check to be able to do it for a different party member because you can't predict where they're going to step next, and you'd have to be actively making that particular patch of water into oobleck.
She's just watching from her
Okay.
side saddle on her broom, like, what is the waterman trying to do
what
this
if-
time?
What if we walk on each other's feet?
Oh my god.
Close. No. Plan B. He looks like he's about to do something, then he suddenly just goes, huh. And then he turns around, picks up the cat, and puts him on his shoulder. Okay, let's go.
You right before you were about to pick up Pebble, Pebble was like looking like, I could probably scale the wall here. And then all of a sudden it's just like picked up and you just put on your shoulder and it's just like, okay. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Very
You
unsure
can
of what's
see as
happening.
Cass catches up, sees the water, sees little Pebble already taken care of. She sighs and offers a hand graciously to Lulu.
Thank
to
you,
pull her out
lady.
onto the room. You're welcome. You can see the forced smile on her.
Alrighty.
She's being polite, so very polite and ladylike, of course.
Alrighty. So, one of you is on Chidonius's shoulders, and Chidonius can walk on water. One of you, two of you are on a broom. So, yeah. So you step out onto the water, which is really relatively calm because there's currently no waves reaching it. And you walk out into this room. With a 20 cast, that sound that you're hearing, it actually seems like it's coming from just around the corner to your left. As you,
Here?
yeah, from that direction, it sounds like it's coming. But let me just reveal a little bit more of the room before you make a decision about where you want to go, considering where
Chad
you're
stopped
standing
here.
currently.
Yeah, Chad stopped here to kind of look down this way and then down this way a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, now given we're inside a cave, is this like a rock that we can get on top of, or is it a pillar that reaches the top of the roof?
That is a pillar that reaches the top of the roof.
Gotcha. I figured so. That's
There are also stalactites hanging down from the ceiling above you. And stalagmites, you can actually see through the water below you, which is very clear, by the way. The tidal pools here are a mirage of colorful fish, and you can see small octopi and some very, very pale looking fish who must have been here for a very, very long time, who have milky white eyes. And with a 16, Shidonius, you see a dark shadow moving somewhere off to the north, about the length that your rowboat was.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, alright, which way do we want to go? Or,
Um, should we check on that sound, maybe? Or, you could. I mean, a little pebble seems to be a very capable individual who notices things, and he did hear the sounds while we were resting.
Whatever you think,
Perhaps.
lady.
Oh, I love you so much. Like,
Pebble's
Cassie's
going
whole
to
heart melts a little every time they speak.
Pebble gets his bow ready and goes, "Do you want to look around the corner?"
Tank. Chidonius, tank.
I'm on your shoulder. I can't really move by myself at the moment.
oh yeah, Chad will go where little dude directs. He's pretty chill about it.
You
They
just like pull on his fin ears.
they sneak and look around the corner here.
All right, so you peer around the corner, and there you see a gentleman, quote unquote, sitting amidst a mirage of refuse that is kind of surrounding him at the moment. There's like broken wood pieces, a couple of crates that have smashed bottles in it. You see some rolled and rotting sailcloth somewhere. And describe your character, Rob.
No,
Rob.
he's asleep.
Chad's just like, oh, it's a dude.
He was muted.
Sorry. Yep, I was muted. You do see this very seemingly kind of mangled and scarred individual. If you can zoom in on his image, his face actually looks very much like that, with the exception of like two tusks coming from his lower lip. Wearing a sleeveless coat and like billowy shirt kind of thing. Underneath some armor, and yeah, you just see this individual sitting amongst a bunch of empty bottles and broken wood. Like pale green skin, and yeah. Am I aware they're there?
Make a perception check.
We was sneaking. Should we do sneaky skills?
Yep. It would be Chad because he's the one walking on the water.
Oh, that's something I'm proficient in.
I
Oh,
don't
think we
sploosh.
sneaky.
God damn.
I do not sploosh.
That's a natural 20 stealth.
And that was a natural 4 perception for me.
Yeah, no. This guy has no idea that you're there.
Yeah, Chad, don't sploosh. I am water. Everybody else goes sploosh, sploosh, blip, blip, blip. Chad's just like,
I am the water.
And sometimes,
What
Chad,
do you see?
Chad, I just want to let you know that sometimes, you know, when the light isn't quite coming from that candle, you don't even see Moonflower. You feel he's there, but he just like vanishes
oh,
from
yeah,
your shoulder.
yeah. He just sees his cat flickering his peripherals, and he's like, oh, cool.
Moonflower kind of, sorry, I moved weird. Kind of goes around on on his other shoulder and kind of whispers over to them. There's a guy with a lot of bottles.
Uh,
He might be stuck here.
Is he a pirate or a drunk?
Is he a
Like
pirate
those
or
are
a drunk?
mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Those
Can I
are so
determine
mutually
if he is
exclusive.
A, a pirate, and or B, a drunk?
Yes.
There are also two kind of like cutlasses on either side of his waist.
It wasn't an actual question.
I don't know. Should I ask him?
Yeah, right on.
Do you
Okay,
think-
let's go. And then Chad's gonna start walking out in the open.
Alright, so Chad, you walk straight into this room, and you see it appears to be a place where all the flotsam and jetsam of the caves tends to wash up whenever there's a high tide and it washes new things in again. There's a
Right
bunch
on.
of broken wood, crates, pieces of ships, lots of ships. You think you even see a couple of barrels of what must have once contained either rum or gunpowder, which have been since smashed, the wood dashed amongst the sand itself, and this gentleman just sitting here in the midst of it all, going through the bottles.
Yeah, so Chad just kind of Jesus his way across the water over to the sand and kind of offers for a little dude to, g- g- to, to, to get off his shoulder and go to the sand, and he just listens to him and he's like, "Hey, no, stop!"
And little Moonflower is hiding around the corner there, trying not to be spotted and ready to shoot at any time.
Well, you are currently out of the light
Uh,
of the candle, so you are currently invisible to basically everyone.
Sneaky!
Being startled, I imagine maybe I have my back to them. Being startled, I grab my pistol from like this chest holster and turn around. Who's there?
We are people. Maybe.
Says a girl floating on a broom with another girl with horns.
Yeah, Chad sort of just waves lazily. He doesn't seem at all concerned. There's a pistol pointed in his direction. He's like, "Hi, dude. My name's Chad. You took like you look kind of chill. Also, are you okay? You look kind of. I don't know. Like you don't know what soap is."
Are you drunk?
Are you okay? You're dirty. Are you drunk?
Oh my god.
That is basically what just happened here. Nice to meet you. You're dirty, and you see, I think you're drunk.
And you would actually see his firearm and his arm kind of swaying, not like really steady. So
Chad just calls over the shore. Oh, I think you won the bet, though.
Perfect.
But why? You got more alcohol? You got more rum?
No, man, you
No.
got it
You
all
looking
right.
to share?
No, I don't really do that stuff. That's bad for you, dude.
You do
Yeah,
have
so
some
is
coffee
dying,
in
but
case
that
you need to
doesn't
sober
stop
up,
him.
though.
Yeah, I've heard dying's bad for you, but that hasn't stopped me. And if he'll like stand up, and if you take a closer look at him, the pistol that he's holding, his hand isn't entirely corporeal.
Oh,
Lol.
that's kind of weird, y'all.
Are you a ghost? No, a drunk ghost?
I mean, if
Touches his
he's a
face
ghost,
like, well, I have a face, so pretty sure I'm not a ghost.
Ghosts can have faces.
if he was a ghost, how could he be drunk?
So racist against ghosts.
Yeah. That's a good
And you-
one.
And you just hear a voice from the shadows just being like, "Can ghosts get drunk?"
Ah!
I never met a ghost
Swings
before.
the pistol over to you and
Nope, you can't see it.
accidentally pulls the trigger, but there's no explosion.
You
There's
swing.
You hear the
also
click of the hammer.
You swing it in the direction
Why
you
are
heard
you
the
sh-
voice, but you see nothing because they are not currently in direct light. They are in dim light and therefore literally invisible.
Why are you shooting at the wall, dude? Are you alright?
He's drunk.
Yeah, you
I
know what?
forgot.
Maybe I've had too much. Maybe I've had too much. Because now the walls are talking.
I was
You
just
like a
little,
cup
dude.
of
It's
coffee,
fine.
my dear?
I'm staring intently at the wall where the voice came from.
Hey, Cass and
Okay.
Lulu, can you both make a perception check for me really quick?
Sure.
So, do you have a name? Because I'm pretty sure we gave you our names, except for little dude. But like, yeah, again, I'm Chad. Hi.
Chad. You can call me,
Chad Daniels,
what was my name again?
Lanston.
Lanston.
Yes, Lanston, that's it.
Is it?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
How long have you been here?
Lanston. Next question.
So, as he says,
Why are you here?
next question, and Lulu questions the why. Cass, you see a flicker of movement behind you out of the corner of your eye. It is enough that you will have advantage on what you are now going to do, which is a dexterity saving throw, as a large shark leaps from the water to attempt to smash into both you and Lulu and knock you into the water below.
Does my dex save, given that it's 22, which means I
You
rolled
would
a
use that
natural
token.
19. Does my dex
You
save
would use
enough?
that token, I love it.
Is it enough for me to get both of us out of the range of the shark with my broom?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey!
Alright, so you see this shark leap from the water directly at you from behind. Lulu, you still also need to make a dexterity saving throw because you rolled a 7.
Yeah.
So as long as you can hang on to the broom, Cass can get you also out of harm's way. But you were not prepared for this sudden movement.
Good
That's for
luck
sure.
me. Good luck me.
Clock.
Nice.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So suddenly the broom like lurches forward a good 10 feet and you're just clinging to it like, lady, what the fuck? But
I
yeah.
didn't know it's a Bronco ride.
Your broom is drunk too.
Pretty much just coast into the solid ground, like over to the solid ground.
Chad is now questioning which
There are
animate
things
and/or
in the
inanimate
water.
objects can be drunk.
How did nobody see that there are things in the water?
The bull shark.
I know there was stuff in the water. It's tide pools, dude. It's like, I didn't know I was in the water.
Bull shark's dorsal fin breaks the water, kind of circling there in the entrance before gliding beneath, and you see the dark shape moving off somewhere within the caves.
Wait, do we
Things
still have
of that
fishing rod?
size need to be reported, please.
What'd you say, Lulu?
Do we still have a fishing rod?
You do. Little Moonflower has one.
Ooh.
Dinner.
You just see a little
This
tabaxi just
comment
come out
has
of
just-
nowhere and just stand next to Lulu. All of a sudden, it's like a pop.
Yep. Now they're in the candle of the deep light, so now you do see a little Moonflower. Just a cat just appears out of nowhere, Lanston.
And Cass, at the implication of fishing rods combined with sharks, gently pushes Lulu off the broom. Like, you're on solid ground now. It's okay. You don't need the ride anymore. Yes.
Yep.
Fishing for sharks. Who am I? Why did I?
Wait, so I saw the voice, a body.
Materialize.
Yeah, the voice materialized with a body.
Yep, so
Yeah, yep.
basically what you saw was a giant shark, which you actually knew was there, Lanston. It's the reason that you're currently trapped in this room, because every time you try to leave it, the sharks come at you. And you know that there are at least 3, maybe 4, you're not sure, out there in those tidal pools. And every time you try to leave the room when you get in the water, they come after you and you have to retreat back here in order to not get ripped to shreds. You may be returned, but that doesn't keep them from wanting to eat you. Oh, what happened? Cass, where'd you go?
I don't know. What did I do?
I don't fucking know.
I tried to type something in the chat. I guess I was still like, I don't know.
There you go.
Thanks.
Anywho, so you saw
Yeah, I'm good.
the giant shark that one of which that you know is out there leap at the 2 people on the broom. They managed to swerve out of its grasping jaws and into the room with you. And as Lulu stepped off the broom, a little tiny tabaxi popped into view in the direction that you had heard the voice before. And now you've
With
got
a
Lulu
bow.
running around the room.
And with a bow still aimed, because he's like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, those bastards keep getting away from me. I've been trying to kill at least one of them, but whenever I get out of the water, they run away.
How many have you seen?
3 or 4.
All right.
There's
Oh well,
nothing
the
in the box.
saltwater carries electricity well, right?
Yes, I believe it's the metal in the water that carries the electricity.
I do believe it's the salt itself doing alchemical thing, but I wouldn't argue with that. And I try to electrify the water.
So you can try to electrify the water, but given it's such a large space, just do an Arcana check for me really quick.
Okay.
So with an
Same.
Arcana check, you know that unless you have a specific target in the water to aim at, you're not really going to make much headway. You'll be able to electrify like a small radius from the point of impact of your electricity. But
Fishing, we can go fishing, we can go fishing.
Lulu's just silly about
I
fishing.
don't think
No, we go
tiny
fishing
rope
and then
would
the fish,
do.
and then the electricity through the fishing pole.
Yeah.
We don't want to hold the fishing
I tried
pole.
that idea too. Didn't work out as I hoped.
Okay, I'll say what I have. I have a witch bolt, which is 1d12 lightning damage. I kind of hope that if I aim it at one shark, the water would carry it to touch the other sharks too. At least to reveal them or cause minor damage to them.
Only if they're close enough Only if they're close enough to the one shark to do so.
Okay. Can I judge how high the sharks can jump?
How high were you over the water?
Like, not very high.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see it make it like a huge leap. It was just going for you. You haven't seen like what its maximum leap was, but you can do a nature check really quick to see if you can what you know about sharks. Considering your patron, it will be well advantaged as well. Maybe Chad will have more information.
Chad's
Man
like,
of the
Chad's like, totally don't think we should be zapping that ecosystem. Like, there's a whole ecosystem of critters, and attacking one shark could just destroy this ecosystem.
Wait, why are we doing? What happened?
Well, because Chad had to go to the little Chad's room.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't tab out to look at Discord because I failed. God, the little
Would I be
Chidonius
able to
is
make
real.
some sort of check to find out?
Yeah. So I can
What's
make
that?
the check for Chad, and I can also make the check for you can make your check, Lanston, because your sheet's not fully updated yet.
What's in the
Also,
What else
boxes?
can I do?
while they're talking and everything, Moonflower's kind of walking around, just kind of trying to investigate some things. Obviously, not doing a fantastic job, because he's still kind of focused on Lanston and keeping an eye on him. But I don't know if I find anything. And Lulu was investigating too.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
but shiny things.
Yep.
I got a nat 20 on nature for sharks.
Okay, so you know that those suckers can jump about 10 feet out of the water. Straight up.
Is there clearance enough to be out of their reach if I'm flying?
Given the stalactites that are on the ceiling, you might be able to be at maximum in some places about 15 feet above the water in this particular cavern, since it's pretty spacious, but not all places. There are there are a lot
Hello,
of
I'm back.
stalactites.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And Stonius, I'm gonna you go ahead and roll a nature check.
Shock knowledge.
Shark knowledge. So nature with advantage for sharks. Nope, you are way too high. um, that's gonna be the excuse every time that Chad fails a nature check. He's too high.
Too high.
Above me, you're so lovely.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
Can is Langston sharing with the class the tip about the shark jumping 10 feet high?
I mean, if Chad knows stuff, he's gonna share stuff.
Oh, that was
He's a little bit of
Lanston.
a brag. Oh,
Yeah, that was Lanston.
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 Chad probably knows too. It's fun.
Well, those, it's pretty fucked up. I thought I saw a shark jump near the ceiling. So, I don't know if I was just hallucinating or, that was actually, what happened.
Can I jump into the ceiling? Like, sharply?
What?
Yeah, I did not understand that either.
By jumping into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Not into the ceiling, near it.
She wants to know if we could set a trap by making them jump and shish kebab themselves in the ceiling.
God. By the way, with your investigation checks, Lulu rolled a 10, Pebble rolled an 8. You guys find a couple of pretty shells. Some of the broken bottles, the glass has been smoothed by water over time, so it's kind of almost like sea glass at this point. But not the really cool kind that you found before, just like some regular sea glass. You don't find anything of value though, besides a couple of pretty shells and some cheaper sea glass. Oh,
Anything valuable, I'll put in my bag. But since it sounds like there's really nothing, I'm just gonna give it to Lulu because she seems excited.
Cast with a 15.
Yes, please.
With a 15 investigation, you find a really large conch shell that looks like you could probably make it into like some kind of horn or something if you were so inclined. It's like a really
Yes,
sweet
please. Can
conch
I
shell.
work on that? I'm gonna sit down and work on that.
Not you, Lulu. Cass found it.
Sorry, it disappeared in her pack as soon as you found it.
Yeah, you only rolled a 10, Lulu.
I wanted a cool shell.
You found a couple of smaller cool ones. You could probably make them into a necklace if you wanted to. Given some time.
Okay, I'll do that then. Bye.
Okay.
Go with your leaf.
Lulu just
After-
sits
after
down
the-
on the stand, starts making a necklace.
After looking around and checking out Langston, was it? And hearing about the sharks jumping to the ceiling, like all the way to the ceiling, she's like trying to figure out if she can fly between the stalactites and check out the cavern, kind of do a little bit of air reconnaissance.
It would be extremely difficult for you to stay out of their reach the entire time, but if you are stealthy enough, maybe.
Okay, let's try this. Stealth.
You know, if everybody else is looking through stuff,
I know.
All right. So you get on your broom and you
I
start
don't see anything.
flying out over the water as Chidonius
As
starts
high as
investigating.
I can stay, like
As
way up
high.
in the. Oh wait.
Wait.
If I go out alone,
Mm-hmm.
I get out of the candlelight too, into the darkness, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do get invisibility if I stay still, so it's sort of a dashing around and then staying still and looking around.
Okay. Well, then when you are still, you will not be seen. But when you're in
Okay.
motion, you will be with a 6.
So basically, it's staying as close to the ceiling as possible and like trying to choose the path among the stalactites where the ceiling is the highest, where there's the most room.
So you just see Cass doing this thing. She gets on her broom and she starts out over the water and she's
I
kind
never
of
got off.
right. I assumed you did when you were investigating, or else you wouldn't have been able to find the shell.
Like basically hovering way too low so I don't have to walk.
Oh my
Just
god.
like,
Just like lounging on the broom.
pretty much.
Wow.
It's like
Oh
I'm
my
too
God.
lazy. Also, it's sand, and sand gets into my shoes,
And
and
it's
it gets
wet
everywhere.
sand
No.
too. Squishy under your
Oh,
feet.
that's worse.
It just gets everywhere. It's coarse.
Gritty. Just like
So, I don't know. Do you like live here or something, dude? Or like, are you stuck or do you want to stay here? I guess is what I'm asking.
I think that was for
What?
you, Lanston.
Yeah. No, I have been trying to get out of here and possibly even kill one of those damn things for some lunch.
So you're stuck.
They've proved harder to. Yes.
Alright, okay. Let's see. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Hang on.
Alright, Cass, go ahead and move where you're gonna move.
Oh dear. I don't know what the ceiling looks like.
So, it's interspersed. So the first place you see that has a nice high point between the stalactites that you could get to is about right here.
Okay, then that's where I go.
Alright, so
By the
you
way,
zip
then
over. You zip
Stay
over.
still.
So you zip over and you kind of pull up against one of the stalactites. You're practically hugging it with your broom up near the ceiling, about 15 feet up. And and you look out over the water with a where did you roll it? Perception 18. With an 18 perception, you can see some movement in the water over here of a large finned shape moving somewhere near the bottom of that particular tidal pool. And you think it might be a shark. And looking in the opposite direction, you do not see any shark there currently. You don't see anything over in this area currently.
Could I?
Could you?
Okay.
Could I maybe move closer and see if I can spot these sharks and see if they happen to go past one of the stalactites, like underneath one of the stalactites?
Yep, you can definitely do that. Go ahead and roll perception. Yours is going to be disadvantaged though because it's kind of dim in here. It's not completely 100% darkness because there is some luminescent algae that is clinging to a lot of the stalagmites and stalactites, so it is dim light at the very least.
I rolled a 17.
Excellent. And Chad and Pebble, you're also looking for sharks
Yes, to shoot.
to shoot.
Yeah, Chad's kinda, ready to ping something as soon as it tries to go for her.
Mm-hmm.
Bad jerk.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and roll perception, you two.
Oh yeah, something I gotta do.
Alright. With a 10 Moonflower, you don't see anything. With an 18, Chidonius and Lanston, yours was an 18 as well?
17.
17. With a 17 and an 18 perception, Chidonius, you have dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
think so.
So with your dark vision, you are able to vaguely make out the shape of a large creature over here. It's a little bit too far for you to hit with your swing, that's for sure. But you do note that there is a large aquatic being somewhere over here. You can see just its large shadow underneath the waters. It's fairly
Okay.
clear here, the water. So you can make out the gray shape of the shark in the dim light. Pebble, with a 10, I think it's a little bit too far for you to notice. And Lanston, Lanston with yes.
Can Pebble get advantage if Chad calls out and says there's something over there?
If you point it out to them, they can see it.
I mean, Chad would do that. He'd be
Okay.
like, "Oh, check it out, dudes."
Alright. So you point out the shark.
Now he says. Now he points it out.
I only just noticed that.
That's about 75-ish feet away from you guys. 75-ish feet out away from you guys, and probably about 10, maybe 15 feet under the water.
And after calling it out, Chad's gonna dive into the water.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
So
How high am
Not a
I?
good idea.
you are currently 15 feet above the water, Cass.
Okay. So, does Eldritch Blast get through water?
Eldritch Blast does get through water. But we
what
are.
did you say I saw?
What?
Shadow. in the water.
Shadow.
Some big sea creature in
You
there.
see a shadow of a big sea creature in the water, about 75 feet.
Okay.
But now Chad has dived into the water, so we are going to need to roll initiative because that's going to trigger a lot of things.
I wanted to try something, but I was trying to give everyone else their due too, or their bit.
Chad went head first into the water, so we're gonna.
I was trying to drop
I
a
wanted to
stalactite on one
shoot
of them.
immediately.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm still gonna let you use your ready to action at the start of this, but we're gonna get some initiatives on the board just so that we can get this.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't forget to click on your token when you roll your initiative, everyone.
You gotta do that for me.
Sorry, Rob.
I will do that for you. Yes.
It's okay.
Why didn't it register? It did register, okay. Somebody... Everybody rolled 15, so...
Easy.
That one's there. This guy's.
I gotta finish making the charm.
It's okay.
Now I gotta do like shoot. Oh no, monsters.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she's like, I'm staying out of this one.
I was doing
We'll be
arts and
safe on
crafts.
land.
Well, I mean, that's why Chad is staying right next to the land. He's trying to, like, flail around and gain its attention over here.
He could have just thrown something in the water.
I know, but this is where you're not. Look at me, I'm a seal. Ha 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 ha.
Seal. I'm a seal. Squeal. I'm a seal.
What is my swimming speed?
Look, he's not a smart dude.
He's got the looks.
Oh, it's good. My swimming speed is good. Okay. I'm prepared. So I wanna pew when it's my turn.
Okay. Whoops, I accidentally popped the chat out. That was unintentional. How do I make it go back in?
You have to refresh.
Oh God.
I didn't see it.
Well, it's not on your screen.
Oh.
Yeah. If you pop the chat out, you close it and then you have to refresh. It's in the chat disappears entirely.
All the way
This is
back
very
down to
fun.
this room. Okay. Alright. And then I needed to roll initiative for Lanston, yes?
Yes, please.
Lanston. Okie dokie.
Oh my god, the cave is the house.
There's what?
Right,
Wow.
I was
We
just
will
thinking.
never. We will never escape.
I mean, this is the dungeon. This is a
The
one shot, and this cave is the dungeon for the one shot. Okay.
The Death Cave.
No,
It's nowhere
the
near as big
house.
as the house, actually. I mean, in comparison with all the
We
different
don't
rooms.
know
Hey, Patrick.
that.
It's true.
Yeah, the temple is like just around the other corner where we didn't go.
Probably. Who knows? You didn't. You went for the first cave entrance you could see. All right. So, go
I
ahead
think
and
we didn't go to like the pit or the lake first. If this was the dungeon.
yeah. Go ahead and roll that attack that you were prepping, Cass, because you're getting a
Okay.
surprise round in.
I wanna go pew pew.
All right. Let's see. Does that hit?
I can't see what I'm doing.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, and transfer the hex first, of course. Sorry. I know I said it late, but that's like that's the
Okey-dokey.
bonus action reflex.
Okie dokie. Let's see here.
And another pew. Pew pew.
Okie dokie. So you shoot out 16 plus 10 is 26 damage. You see your Eldritch Blast shoot through the water and impact on the shark's sides, and deep purplish blood fills the water as the creature gives a thrash of surprise and pain. And
How hurt does it look?
it looks like that did quite a lot of damage to it. It doesn't look like it's dropping dead in the next 10 seconds, but it looks like that did quite a bit of damage to it.
Peter, no.
Poor
Okay, it's
Peter.
not.
And it's the shark's turn now. What's its swim speed? Okay, that's
A
a pretty
lot.
good swim speed.
Whatever it is, I'm actually good in the air
5,
because you
10,
don't have.
15,
Four.
20, 25. You are currently invisible because you are still where you are, correct? 30, 35, 40. It only sees Chidonius because Chidonius is in the water, so it's going to go ahead and double move right up to you. He can't attack yet this round, and he leaves a trail of blood in the water behind him.
I gotta smack him.
Oh, good. It's your turn next. You can do that.
Hey!
Now,
Smack him in the
did I take a
nose.
long rest or a short rest?
You took a short rest,
Short rest.
which
I get
means
my
you
key
do get
points
your
back
key.
on short rest.
You do. You get key points back on short rest.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna smack him.
It's
That
very
does
short
not hit.
rested.
Damn
Oh,
it.
no.
I believe you have a second attack, though.
Back again. Now with adjusted speed or like resistance of water calculated in.
That one hits.
And then I'm gonna use a key point.
Okay.
Boop. Damn it.
Yeah, that one does not hit. So, considering Chidonius is a water genasi, he does not actually face the penalties of water combat. So
I know that was just flavor. Like he's too high to actually be able to calculate for the water resistance, and it's like, yee! Oh wait, I can. There you go.
No. He actually he makes contact, but like it's a shark friend. He's not trying to hurt it, but so he goes a little too soft and he's like, eh.
the second
That's
one
even
hits.
better.
The second one hits, so he does take 6 damage. He looks pretty hurt. He looks like
Yeah, that-
pretty fricked up.
Is there
That
a
was,
fourth?
that was a pretty strong nose boop of get out of here. Shoot.
Bam!
There was a fourth. Shouldn't there be a fourth?
When you use
Only-
the attack action with an unarmed strike, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So
Yes.
I missed the first one. Second one hit. I used flurry of blows for. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. You're right. I can do another one.
Okay,
It's
that one misses.
yeah.
Oh.
He hit it once on the nose. He looks like he feels bad, and he just like after that. I'm gonna end my turn.
It's like, brah, he was just chilling in his home, and we came busting in and beating him up. Oh, I feel bad.
We're talking about electrocuting him. I can't even imagine. Oh my god, turn.
Alrighty, next up, which one is that one? Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? You go pew
Not
pew
yet.
again?
There's other
Not-
sharks she's
not yet.
moving.
Not yet, you don't. 5, 10, 15,
No.
20, 25, 30, 35.
There are unseen players on the board.
40, 45, 50, 55,
How many sharks did you say, Langston?
65, 70, 75, 80.
4?
Alright, now you may pew the
Alright.
pew.
I noticed the second shark kind of swimming in.
Yeah, you hear it before you see it. There's a splash and a flurry of fierce swimming motion as the shark rounds the bend of the large pillar of rock that separates part of this cavern, and you see it cutting through the water. Its eyes completely dilated out till there's nothing but glassy black, as it is in a blood frenzy. There is blood in the water.
It's the blood of its mateys. Okay. Yeah, I go pew pew on the first shark, and I also call out to Donius. Watch out, another one is coming.
Oh,
no!
Oh,
Oh.
See, this is why I should be selfish.
This would have never happened if I cared only about myself.
Totally. I missed because I was thinking about trying to warn my comrades. Like, why do I care about other people? This is the worst.
So can you please go ahead and roll me a D100 really quick?
This is bad.
Yes, it is.
At least if it's a fireball, there's a lot of water.
I
Good,
think
you got
because
two of
I'm
the enemies
so
right next
If
to
low
it's
on
a
the
fireball, I'm
initiative track,
fireproof, yeah.
I'm trying to do some like crazy
That's not-
calculus
it doesn't
stuff,
show
staring
if I
at the
type it
ceiling,
in.
and shark that I did see originally
Oh no.
that I didn't realize people jumped into the water. Oh no.
Oh,
What is
okay, that's not
95?
too bad. That's not too
Okay,
bad.
I don't think 95 was terrible.
90. Well, I'm looking at the Eldritch Wild
Oh.
Magic table, so you don't know. Okay. All right. Well, this won't come into play this round, because none of them have anything that would affect this. But I'll keep that in mind for a later time. So your spell fizzles. So what happens here is your spell fizzles out on your fingertips, and you just see the magics that would have gone into your Eldritch Blast suddenly like burst from your hand and wrap around your forearm, just snaking up it and seeming to sink directly into your chest. You feel your body vibrate for a moment, and then it just kind of goes back to normal. And you're not really sure what happened there or what it means. And then you do another Eldritch Blast, and it does 1 force damage. And go ahead and roll your hex damage.
I mean, it's the pew pew. It's like basically her reflex moves. Like it's muscle memory at this point, pointing with one hand and the other. Like going the pew pew. I think she didn't even feel the first misfire completely before she sent off the second shot.
Yes, things might go down later. You don't know.
Shit.
You don't know what went on there. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Probably. It's good. It's fine. That's great.
Thinking at my hand and then going still because I remember that, oh, I should still stay still. There are sharks in the water.
And then the shark shark really does not look very good at all. He's kind of listing to one side. His fins are not surging as well as they did to keep him in stock, and he's kind of like opening and shutting his mouth, and his gills are flaring wildly in sort of a gasping motion, almost like a fish that's out of water, even though he's not currently out of water. Anything else for your turn, Cass?
No, I can't do anything else.
Moonflower, you're up.
All right, so Moonflower, of course, sees this one. Probably does not see this one,
Not
even
yet.
though heard something's coming. Is going to Hunter's Mark this one
Okay.
with a bonus action. And because this is my first turn of combat, I am going to be able to make 2 weapon attacks. And if the attack hits, the target gets an extra 1d8 of damage, and I'm going to shoot this one. The cats are running through the house now. So that's that one, then that one, and then roll 1d8. And is it sneak as well? Yeah, because I have a ally within 5 feet of it.
Hold on one second. I'm just reading about ranged attacks in water.
Okay.
Okay, so normally you would have disadvantage, but since this is a sneak attack, you have advantage, so it just evens out. So it's a straight 19. Let's see. Unless the weapon.
I mean, even with
okay.
disadvantage, it's 19.
Okay, cool. All right.
With so much damage.
Yep. All right. So it is going to do the 12 piercing damage plus the 2 is 14 and the sneak is 2. Yeah, the shark's dead.
Yay!
You just shoot it straight through the eye. Straight through. And it goes belly up in the water.
And I can't hold my second attack for until something comes, correct?
No, you cannot. It is all one full action.
Okay, then I just am ready for next round.
Alrighty. Next up is Lulu.
Lady, I made you a charm, shell, broom, lucky charm thingy. It's not magic, but it could be magic. But, yeah, so, come here, please.
Yeah, you look around, you can't actually see her because she's invisible out there somewhere amongst the stalactites.
Okay, I guess not. But, what's going on?
There are sharks in the water.
Where?
Shark Week.
One of them said there, and the other one, Cass called.
There's another one?
See? Supposedly there's like 4.
Oh.
3 or 4 is what 3 or 4 is what Lanston said.
I'm gonna go with
Can I
4
throw-
because more is dangerous.
Can I throw my rejects into the water and see if a fish comes?
Can you throw what?
My junk?
Which item? What are you throwing in the water?
Like, seashells that aren't cool?
Okay, you start throwing seashells into the water. You see a couple of smaller fish that were sort of hiding near the bottom of the tidal pool amongst the corals as the shark came over, kind of scatter a bit more and hide underneath more coral.
I'm nothing, guys. Your turn.
Alrighty, and next up, which one is that one? Let's see here. Ah, it's you. Okay, hold on a moment. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, I see. You weren't talking to us, huh?
Nope.
Nope.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. He's gonna stop right there. And then that leaves you. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He could not fit
25,
in there. What are you talking
30.
about?
He's a shark. He's a lot sleeker than he looks. He's long, not fat.
Yeah, haven't you
Yeah.
heard sharks are smooth?
Smooth boys. Where was I? 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Are
55,
these oozes?
60,
Shark-shaped oozes.
65. So 2 more sharks are now in view. Lanston, you're up.
Okay. Do I have a direct angle on any of them?
You have a direct angle on 2 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them. Well, if you take
Um,
1 step forward towards the water, then you have a direct angle on 2 of them.
How big are the stalactites directly above them?
At their base, they're about like 6 to 12 inches thick, circumference-wise, and
Are they
lengthwise.
long?
Yeah, some of them are like 1 or 2 feet in length. A couple of the really huge ones are like 4 or 5 feet in length. There's a bunch of them.
And like the big ones are directly over it, or over at least one of them.
Let me roll a d6 really quick to see what size the stalactites over top of the sharks currently are. They are small ones currently over top of shark number 1.
Still like 2 feet for a small is still like
And
I
there's
think big.
There's a medium one over top of shark number 2.
Okay.
So the
I'll
shark.
shoot for the medium one. I'll take my pistol and aim at the. Never reloading it. Taking the pistol and aiming at the medium-sized stalactite. Shoot a Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Yep. And. 10 to hit. Well, I don't know. Maybe 10 hits.
Hmm. Do.
Each of these squares is 5 or 10?
And didn't hit when there was the
10
slapping
still,
match.
thank you.
The stalactite.
Each of these
Hold
squares
on
is
Yes,
one
5 or
it
10?
could be a
second.
stalactite.
Stats for a stone wall.
I like 20 is the AC. Because a door is like 18.
Wait, really?
Silver, wood, bone, stone.
The
Stone
door
is
we come up with?
17.
Remember when you tried to take down a door as a minotaur?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh, yeah.
rock.
So, what did you roll again?
A 10.
Yeah, no. Stone has a 17 AC, so you do not even crack that stone.
Well, I guess I was still aiming at it with other Eldritch Blast to see if that if that works. Nope, 14.
So you
God
just.
damn it, natural 4 and a natural 8. Fuck.
So what were the 2 totals of the ones you rolled? You had a 10 for the
14.
first one. You had a 10 for the
A
first
10
one.
and a 14.
10
10
and a
and
14.
14.
And that's you
I
said
rolled
you
low.
you
I
said-
rolled like ass.
time out. You said you aimed for the medium one, right?
Yes.
shark
I was
number
also. Oh,
Cass, what's your AC?
It's pretty high.
Oh yeah, it's a 16. So Cass, directly next to you, you see Lanston aim his gun in your general direction and fire off 2 Eldritch
I
Blasts.
was worried about that.
The first one harmlessly misses and hits like a tiny stalactite like 60 feet off. He just completely goes wild. The second one, though, hits the ceiling directly above your head and showers you with a couple of pebbles.
Not a cat-sized pebble.
Not a cat-sized pebble. So
Okay.
you don't get hit, but it comes pretty close.
Do I now see Cass up there?
Because
Nope.
I need to stay still.
No, you
before
don't.
my next
You still don't know she's there.
But Pebble's gonna look and just be like, "Be careful, Cass is out there somewhere."
Wait. No, I can't do that out of turn. But I can I cast prestidigitation on him and just slap him in the face with a sprinkle of water?
Not with it not being your turn. You can't. But if you want to take an entire turn to do that when yours comes up again, you can feel free. Next up, dead shark, removing you from turn order. Chidonius, you see 2 sharks
thought
at
that
least
was-
headed in the same direction as you.
Sure do. Not sure. A whole lot of sure.
I told you there was more coming.
Let's see. I had an idea of what to do, but I don't think I can do that now unless I could. I don't think I do.
It never hurts to try.
Unless you get a nat 1, then it
That's
hurts
accurate.
everyone.
I don't know. It seemed to be okay for Cass. Nothing horrible happened.
Little do we know when she becomes uninvisible, she's blue.
The thing
Nope.
I wanted to do would work, except it only works within a 5-foot cube.
Isn't she already blue? Anyway.
So
She's lilac.
She is lavender.
What were you saying, Chidonius?
there's one thing I want to do, but I can only do it within a 5-foot cube, so I could either do something really horrible if it works, but there's no guarantee it would even work, and it wouldn't work for all of them, so,
I mean, go for it. Nobody else is in range, I think.
But it would mean hurting a shark, and you don't want to hurt a shark. It's fine. Okay.
If you want to try animal handling on the blood frenzied sharks, I mean, like, go for it.
I don't. I have a potion of animal friendship, but that's why I haven't used it yet. Oh, I know. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. This is 5 feet, right? This right here, that's 5 feet. That's a 5-foot cube.
So 5-foot cube would be 3 squares either way.
Oh, okay, well this dude fits perfectly in 3 squares. So I'm gonna use shape water, which affects the 5-foot cube, to change the current of the water, and I'm gonna try to push this dude over here.
That's
so
the dead
these
dude, by the
guys
way.
I know. If they're they're frenzying around this dude, which is bloody meat hanging in the water, then if I push it over here, these dudes will also go over here, logically.
Logically.
So I think that's what Chad's gonna do. He's gonna try to shape water and change
How far
the
can you
current,
push
so.
the cube?
That's a good question. Didn't say, but let me see if I can find out. Up to 5 feet in any direction. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage.
Alright, so you push the shark directly into the other sharks, waiting jaws, 5 feet.
Pretty much. Hopefully this distracts them and they're not worried about her so much.
Well,
I'm
you're about to find out that, because next up is this guy, and he comes... And just so we're aware, yes, he can pass through the space because he's literally like swimming underneath and or over, depending on what shark we're looking at. And he comes and he starts ripping into the dead shark and just like tearing at it in an absolute frenzy, completely ignoring you, Chidonius, and everybody else around him. And that's his turn. Cass, you're up.
Oh.
Let's keep my hat on. I'll put down my hat. Which shark should I aim at? I'm gonna aim at the one I'm furthest away. Transfer my hex to it.
Okay.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
And go pew pew in the Eldritch Blasts.
All right.
Somewhat
one.
nervously.
First one's gonna hit. Second one's gonna hit.
Pew,
So
pew.
that's 12 plus
12,
8 is
8,
20
20.
damage. And wham, it strikes this shark hard, and it kind of slams up against the wall a little bit before like thrashing wildly in the water and going back to its meal.
Also, before going back to complete stillness, I shout over to Langston, "Watch where you're aiming!"
Yeah, she blips into view a second where you had been aiming your gun, and then blasts off the Eldritch Blast, and then blips out of view as she's yelling.
How was I supposed to know you were up there, crazy woman?
Oh,
No answer.
you don't want to call it crazy. It's fine, but like you don't want to.
She's a lady.
You gotta respect.
Yeah, you got the lady part right, I guess.
Oh man. Pebble, it's your turn.
Now, none of these sharks know I'm here, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You're busy.
They are busy.
So I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to, I guess, the one that she pew-pewed
Okay.
as well. And then I'm going to short
For
bow.
bloodthirsty sharks, they're
Okay.
so happy.
Normally would be with disadvantage. Now it's just a straight up roll, which is 27. You definitely hit. Piercing is
Lord.
11 plus 2. Wait, no. Yeah. 11 plus 2 is 13. Plus 5. Hunter's mark is 18 damage. Yeah, it does not look so great.
Hopefully, its friends go, other blood to bite at. And is like, Chad, you should probably get out of the water.
Yeah, you know what? You're kind of right, little dude, but.
And I'm
like,
gonna back up a little bit just in case he needs that room to get out of the water.
Lulu, you're up.
I will shoot things because I can.
Okie dokie.
I would like to shoot. Which one's like deadish?
So there's one actual dead one, and then there's this one over here, which is very close to dead. He does not look
I
good
would
at
like
all.
to shoot the almost dead one. Can I go here
Yes, you may.
and then try?
Pew pew.
pew, pew.
Alright, let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no. And it was at disadvantage too, so like, oh man.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
I don't know how.
Flash
Forward.
roll 1D100.
Nope.
Forward slash roll.
There's
Space 1D
dice
100.
on the left side in the toolbox too.
No.
There you go.
I did a thing.
Okay, 38. Let's see.
At least it's a different chart. It wasn't.
You just might lose a
Do I
hand or
lose-
something.
Do I lose my charm bracelet?
Maybe.
I hope
I don't
not.
think
Oh,
this
that
is.
was for me.
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Or do I fall into the water?
You were at 38, right?
Yeah.
Roll a
Oh, no.
d4.
Oh no.
I don't don't think a leaf
Okay.
hat counts as a helmet either.
Did I do?
Oh man. So you rush forward with your gun, you whip it out, and as you step forward right in the space you are now, you step on a kind of a kind of jelly-like globulous substance, which is a jellyfish which has been left
Ew.
out of the water, unfortunately, and it slips out from underneath your foot, and your foot goes up and your head goes down in the opposite direction as you crack your head against a rock in the sand, and you are currently out of commission for 4 rounds of combat.
Oh god.
How do we always roll this one fail so
I
many
don't
times?
know! You guys are the weirdest fumble ever. I don't.
Still don't know what happened to me.
You still don't know what happened to you, that's correct. You probably won't know for a while, unfortunately.
It's gonna eat me alive.
Oh, that's so terrible. Yeah, no,
That
Lulu is.
specific fumble is just cursed to hit all of your players at one point or another.
Yeah, you are stunned for. It's only like, let's see, what's its chances?
Yeah, but that's
It's
like
only
one
like
ra-
38
4
through
minutes.
44. There's only like 6 numbers you can roll that would give it that.
Still, that's what we all freaking roll for
It's a
some reason.
6% chance.
But
Anywho,
it's lucky.
that's Lulu's turn. It's that guy's turn, and yeah, I'm gonna roll. Roll 1d3. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and go for his friend who looks pretty bad off, actually.
That's good. See, the sharks are taking care of themselves.
Oh yeah,
No
that.
need to worry.
You see his jaws just open wide and rip into his friend, who is now dead and being devoured by his other friend.
Harsh.
Cass is only not cackling because she has to stay quiet and stuff.
Yep.
It's a circle of life.
Now it's his turn.
This isn't a circle, it's like an isosceles triangle.
And he's gonna go for the previously
murder.
dead shark and start ripping into him. So right now, both sharks are occupied ripping into their dead brethren. Lanston, you're up.
As a stubborn old half-orc looking individual, he's gonna fire. Is that medium one right over the one of the living ones?
Yeah, that's right over this guy.
Taking a little bit better, trying to take a little bit better aim this time. Firing that Eldritch Blast again. A 10.
Okay. It flies by.
14! The exact same 2 rolls as last turn. What the fuck?
So the first one kind of arcs over the water and fizzles out, and you weren't sure if you just kind of mistook a shape. And then the second one cast, it hits the wall like 2 inches from your nose. It's like he's trying to hit you.
But did I just, seeing that the sharks seem very busy, I go, what did I just say about aiming?
I didn't hit you now, did I?
And by the time he answers, she's invisible again.
That's what I thought.
Sidonius, you're up. The circle of life's taking place in front of your bra.
Okay.
Wondering how drunk is this guy. Little Moonflower looks at Lanston bewildered. They're down there, and is wondering how drunk is this guy.
Okay, Chad's gonna climb up on top of the water and try to sling him because he doesn't want to get in the middle of that. So, no longer swimming, now standing, is gonna swing.
Think you hit.
No, actually, it's gonna be with disadvantage with a ranged weapon. unfortunately. So that makes it a natural 1.
Really? They're like 10 feet away for this guy.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It's a melee attack at an underwater. I mean, it's a ranged attack at an underwater creature. There's only a couple ranged weapons that do not have disadvantage on underwater creatures, and a sling is not one of them.
Yeah, I probably should have used one of my darts. It's like a spear.
All right, 26, huh? Good thing I still got the chart up.
Anybody have a trident?
Oh man.
No.
Go ahead and roll your sling attack one more time.
I sure will.
If you hate me.
Against my own.
Watch out,
fate,
Cass.
Probably.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Okay, roll the D100 again? No, I'm joking. Just roll damage on the sling.
Roll again, Nat.
No, just roll.
Okay.
So the good news is it's not critical damage, because if you had rolled your AC, it would have been multiplied by 2. So you only take 5 bludgeoning damage as your slickened fingers pull back the pebble, and it kind of bounces out of the back of the swing because you didn't have it settled into the cradle well enough, and hits you in the eye.
See Chad just double back. Oh no, bro.
Bad vibes!
Such a disaster.
You do have one more attack if you want to
Gosh.
take it.
You know, fine. Yeah, he's just. The smart thing would be to use a dart, but now he's angry. He's gonna walk up and punch a shark.
Alright, you walk up and punch a shark. As you have a swim speed, you do not take you do not take disadvantage on melee attacks against these creatures. Go ahead and punch the shark.
Oh, I did not realize.
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
I don't know!
Oh my god, is that the dragon?
I hope so!
Oh no, oh, phew. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Goodbye, Chad! I
Oh,
love you!
it's not the dragon, but
Little Moonflower disengages and goes home.
go ahead, go ahead and roll the damage of your unarmed strike, please.
Sure thing!
Cool. So here's what happens. It says that you break the weapon, but the weapon's your hand. So you punch the shark, and not in the nose as you intended, which would have been great, because that's like the best place to punch a shark, but in the skull, which is arguably his hardest part, and you literally break your hand.
Hooray!
You take 6 damage, and you can no longer use that hand for punching, so you can't use your bonus action unarmed attack until healed. You can still flurry of blows if you want with your correct hand, but you cannot bonus action punch.
Sure. Fine. Key point go. Let's do it. Okay, so what happens is I try to use the sling. I have myself like, no, bro. Oh, no, that's not. I stomp across the water. I punch the shark. I reel back. Oh, God! Son of a lionfish! and then he swings around with his other hand and punches it in, I don't know, the whatever the ass is on the shark, the dorsal.
You hit all damage.
Waiting for 1.
That's 5 damage. Minus 5. Okay.
And then, because I hit with one of my flurry of blows attacks, I can impose one of the following effects on that target. In this case, it's gonna be fall prone if it fails a dex saving throw, because I just punched this fucker in the skull.
I don't know if sharks can go prone. Hold on.
It would be like it's stunned in the water, I guess. I don't know.
Just floats upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's not reasonable, then gets pushed up to 15 feet.
All right. I think the 15 feet might be more reasonable. I'm not sure how a shark could go prone in the water.
Yeah, so it gets pushed up to
Basically-
15 feet away.
Flips on its back and floats like the dead one, except it's not dead.
It gets confused, thinking, "Am I dead?"
So you just fucking punch the shark
never
away.
know.
Kabam! It skips
I
over the
punched-
water and slams into the wall back there, taking 5 points of damage and flops back into the water, shaking its head. You see the dilation of the pupils recede a bit.
And now that it's
punched it
away
out of
from me,
blood
I'm gonna
frenzy.
use the rest of my movement to go over here. And then
There-
I'm gonna end my turn.
The other shark will make an opportunity attack against you
Oh,
as it
it-
sees movement.
It's close to it's I didn't think it was that close. Okay, fine. There's
It's
too many
eating-
sharks.
It's eating another shark that's currently on the surface of the water, so yeah.
I guess I'll stay here.
Does it... you're staying there instead? Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, because I thought he was all the way over here, so I thought I'd be fine to move, but no, it's fine.
No, he's on the surface of the water. But anyway, yeah, okay. Dead guy doesn't get a turn. Cass, you're up.
Oh gosh. Hey, I'm gonna pew pew the one that still has my hex.
He's dead.
Did he die?
He died.
This is probably the one.
Did they eat him?
He's currently being eaten. Yeah, the other shark is actually who killed him and is currently eating
Yeah.
him.
Okay, so I transfer it to the other shark, the hex, and
Okay.
shoot that guy instead. For a nat 20.
Yeah, you do. So that's 13 damage plus the hex is 17 damage.
Oh no!
Ah. Go ahead and roll a D100.
Oh no. How?
I don't fucking
The
know.
other one, what the fuck?
79,
Do
huh?
you break your eldritch
The
blast?
sharks,
Oh.
the sharks will win.
Oh.
It sure looks like it.
Oh,
I
wow.
think
I don't
it's
think
finally
anybody's gonna
Please
win.
tell me what the
This-
fuck is happening.
Well,
I-
nothing yet, but oh man, that's unfortunate.
No!
I will say, this is the one time you guys, that's probably the first time you guys have seen Chad unchill. Unchill enough to break his fucking hand on a shark.
So this one is this one's a pear one.
It also has carrot.
Yeah, it has carrot, pear, and apple in it.
Oh.
Give it a try. I don't know. I tried one earlier and I ate the whole thing. It was good. So let me just put the 13 damage on this guy really quick. So as far as you know, nothing's happened yet. Don't worry about it.
We're worrying about it.
Please,
Don't
I'm
worry
going
about
mad.
it.
I'm terrible with suspense like this.
It's fine. I mean, like, it's a possibility that nothing will happen. It just, it kind of
Cass is
depends.
just gonna be a literal fireball.
It
and
depends on-
explode.
It depends on certain factors that are not currently under my control. So anyway, Moonflower, you're up.
So Lulu's just laying there.
Yes.
Yup.
Yep.
Is her head in the water?
Not currently. Her
Good.
head
Thank
is
you.
on the sand. Not dry sand, but also not like sand that she would be sinking into. It's just like wet sand.
Okay.
No,
I'm going to
let
like
me
use her as like a prop up thing so I can aim my bow.
Wait.
So I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the only shark I can see, I believe, at the moment. And I'm probably going to get a nat 1. Let's see how it goes. Okay, not bad. All right, cool.
Alright. So that's an 18 that does hit. Alright, cool. So that's 8, 9, 10. 10 damage. Cool.
This fucking
Oh,
game.
Lulu is out like a light. Next up is that guy. Hold on. Okay. He's gonna keep tearing into the bull shark. He's taken some damage, but not enough to dissuade him from getting a good meal in. So he's concentrating on eating his friend.
Well, that's good.
Other guy though shakes his head and turns around and proceeds to charge. 5, 10 at Chidonius with jaws wide open. And he is going to attempt to bite you, and he has advantage on you because you don't have all your hit points right now. Does a 15 hit you?
It should be a disadvantage because he's not in the water.
Nope. Does a 15 hit Chidonius?
Oh, sorry. I don't think so. No, sure doesn't.
Okie dokie. Aw, it is too bad. So he tries to bite you, but you just like yank your foot out of the way, like, nah, brah, nah, nah.
I've had enough of this.
Okay. And Lanston,
I
you're
wonder
up.
if you could unarm.
So, question, because I did not realize this. If you have a swim speed, melee attacks are not at disadvantage in water?
That is correct.
Son of a bitch. So, angry with his pistol, and just genuinely angry at his pistol right now. It was not him.
Oh, God. Don't you want to take another shot at Cass? Come on.
After 4 shots
Something
and this
fun might
damn
happen.
stalactite is not falling off the ceiling, he gives
I
up
just
on
want
the...
him to hit me.
Yeah, I do. Something fun might happen.
Yeah, the thing is to kick him.
Oh no. How far away am I from the shark attacking Chad?
5, 10, 15, 20. If you move 20 feet, you can be within melee range of him.
Okay, so I'm gonna holster. I don't think it's a action or move or anything to holster a gun.
No.
So I holster my gun and start swimming out.
What's your swim
And
speed?
30.
30, okay.
I got that mariner's armor, so swim speed is equal to walking speed.
Excellent. All right. You are up against the shark. You are in melee.
Can I draw both of my cutlasses?
Mm-hmm.
And I am now going to attack 3 times because I have 2-weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And an extra attack as well. So I'll shish kebab this thing. Or not shish kebab, I don't know what
Sashimi.
the term is. Sashimi this thing. Hopefully. Hey, that's a 19 for a 25.
That hits.
Dealing 8 slashing. Then for attack number 2, that's a 13. Does 13 hit?
That just barely hits.
Oh gosh, I should have been just... That's 4 points of damage. So 8 and 4. And then for the third attack... Oh, fucking no!
Is it a natural 1?
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me that D100.
Let's go. Come on, everybody join in.
How many nat ones have we gotten in the past, like, 2 rounds?
Oh no, I got 3 in a row.
It's true. What is it?
I don't know about y'all.
Trying to roll it. D&D Beyond. 30?
30, 30, 30. Oh.
Just normal melee damage?
Roll your attack again.
Fuck. 18 total.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Roll damage.
9 total.
So you're gonna take 18 damage. As so you hit it once, twice, and as you're whipping your blade back around again, you kind of misjudge the distance, and the sharp end drags along your actual real arm and like shreds along it as kind of blackish fluid enters the water, and you take 18 damage as you slash up your arm. Yeah. Pebble's right. You
Ah,
should really sober
shit
up.
balls! I wasn't trying to do it that time.
Oh God. Anywho, yeah. So you've taken AC damage.
Something Chadonius might not notice with many holes and cuts in his like shirts and clothes is that there's a ton of scars on his corporeal arm. Like a ton of scars on his corporeal arm.
Yeah.
Now and then to join him,
Yep.
but
Yep.
a little bit deeper than usual.
Chadonius, it's your turn.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're fair. You're right. You're right. Let's see. Well,
It's like a conga line of sharks.
given that Chad broke his hand on a shark, his thin facade of I love the ecosystem has shattered. He's going to take out a dart and try to spear the shark.
Okay. It is disadvantaged because you are within melee of this creature.
He's gonna move away before he does this.
Okay, you're gonna take a top of opportunity.
That's fine!
Shark's gonna try to headbutt you. 21
Sure.
hits.
Yes!
Cool, make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure! Bring it!
Alright, you make it. You're not stunned.
Damn right!
You do take 9 bludgeoning damage, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, let's go!
Alright, and
Damn it!
a 9 does not hit the shark.
No, it doesn't. I lose a dart and it goes swoosh through the water and Chad's just like,
This is a good
not cool, bro!
sinks to the bottom of the tidal pool, and you just see a tiny tentacled arm reach out from beneath a faded patch of coral, curl around the dart, and drag it beneath the coral. As a tiny octopus gets a new toy.
Oh no!
Where is
That thing is way too
Serpent when you
intelligent
need
for it to
him?
have a dart.
Oh. Do you
I
want to
am now
make a
scared of the
second
octopus.
attack? Chad?
I don't think there's anything else I can do for my turn. It's
Well,
fine.
you have a second attack.
Oh, you know what? I sure do. Let's try it again. Ugh, what's the worst that could happen?
It's gonna be disadvantaged because it's a ranged attack against this dude. Wait, let me check. Let me check if darts are a disadvantage for underwater attacks. Hold on. I think it said thrown weapons are not. Okay, thrown weapons are not. Okay.
Okay, cool.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Cool.
5 damage.
Cool.
Just like, ping right into its side. You see it stick there.
Chad's just gonna just he doesn't even have any quips.
He's just breathing heavily.
He's you know what the worst part of this is? What the worst part of all this? He's sober. And my turn.
Oh no. Somebody get him some seaweed.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Sounds good. Cass, you're up.
Pew pew, the one that's still alive and has the hex.
Are you sure that's what you want to do? Okay. That hits 6 force damage, plus 1 hex is 7 damage, minus 7, enter.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, give me that nat 1. Come on, baby. 11 misses.
Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got Pebble.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot the dude.
Are you? Alright, that misses.
Oh, darn.
Okie dokie.
But I just sit there and I'm like, oh.
It's just plink into the water. Kind of floats there because it's a wooden arrow, so it doesn't sink. Lulu's
Can I also
unconscious. Yes.
look and be like, Make sure Lulu's breathing still.
Lulu is breathing. Her eyes are actually open. She's just got this dazed, unfocused look in them. And she's like, "Ah, Pebble, pretty shells. Look at them dance."
And Pebble just kind of closes her eyes.
They just close, but then they slowly pop open again. This is like one opening a little bit quicker than the other. Just like this lazy grin.
Lulu puts a shield over her face.
Okay, let's see here. 1d3. Nope, he's still interested in a meal. He's taking damage, but he's hungry and he's just eating his boy. This guy. This guy's gonna go for the dude that's literally right in front of him and just slashed him. He's gonna try to bite. Does a 21 hit you, Lanston?
Muted.
No, you're
Oh, no,
here.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
Okay, cool. I thought I left myself muted. No.
Y-
Not
y-
at all.
That's 17 piercing damage, Lanston. It's a shark, Lanston.
I know, remember when you were like, oh yeah, I go out in the water and they like really attack me and I have to run and hide.
Well, there's less of them now, and they're kind of eating each
So
other.
you took 18. You took 18 damage from yourself with that slash, and then you took 17 piercing damage. So that's 35 damage total. How are you looking, Lanston?
I still got a bit of health.
You still got a bit of health? Not unconscious yet? Not.
Nope.
Not.
I got a D10 for a hit die, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I-
Lanston, you're up.
I'm up. Let me take a look at the map here. Ha ha ha. And which one is still alive?
There's two still alive. This is the one you've been hitting, and the one that just bit you.
Fuck that thing. I have an idea, but it's a dumb idea. So I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
mean,
that
we
idea
can't
is
be
the best
slice.
ideas.
Slice, I guess.
It can't be any
sashimi
more
this-
dumb than gently pushing a corpse towards other sharks.
I mean,
No,
that
this
actually
was- this would-
worked, so it wasn't
Might
dumb.
this might actually kill you and me and Chad. The idea I had.
Do it.
I'm gonna sashimi this thing with 2 attacks and a bonus
Believe
attack.
in your dreams.
Okay, come on, roll them.
Hey, 19 again.
19 hits, roll damage.
5.
-5. Okay, next.
That's a 10.
That does not hit.
At least one of them hit.
And that's a 21.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Thank God. 5 points of damage again.
He's still alive.
How?
They got a lot of health.
Am I the
Somebody
only one
touched
in
him.
melee with this thing?
Yes. Chat moved.
Yeah, sorry
Cass
about
is
that.
is 15 feet up in the air, hiding amongst stalactites.
This thing already took its reaction, right? Am I aware of that?
It did take its reaction. You are actually, no. It's its turn. It came around to its turn already, so it got its reaction back. So it still has a reaction. Plus, so does the one next to it.
God,
Fine.
Well, this was the quickest and appearance of a character ever.
Appearance and disappearance.
So are you moving or staying?
I gotta stay. It's not smart to move away.
Chad, you're up.
Okie dokie. I think the wisest course of decision at this point would be to just keep darting, you know? Well, I
mean, I do have one working fist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was wondering actually that does a
You know
kick
what? Screw
count
it.
as
Fine,
unarmed
whatever.
strike?
You know what?
Kick a
I would
shark.
allow it.
You do have 2 feet as well to break.
Yep.
Chad sees that Lanton's kind of in trouble and, like, just ditches the dirt idea and is gonna go try to smack the shark
Smack it, smack it, smack it.
with his other hand.
That misses.
Good.
Point.
Oh no! Oh my god, no, why? Roll a D100. 63. Jesus Christ.
Oh!
I've been rolling so many nat ones.
I don't know!
That
How
one
is this
doesn't,
possible?
that one doesn't apply to this situation. Roll the D100 again.
Can we have mercy and have that just be a
Dragon.
thud?
No, there is no mercy.
Same
It's a
thing.
one
Please roll
shot.
again. Okay, let's see here. Okay. That doesn't apply either. You're not holding a weapon. Roll it again.
I am the
Oh.
weapon.
Oh.
I want the dragon. At this point, I want the dragon.
Okay, so what magical items do you have again?
No. Please don't take away my babies!
What magical items do you have again?
I have a cleansing
He's got a
stone,
magical pipe.
You have a cleansing stone. Okay.
a pipe of smoke monsters, and a
Okay.
tan bag of tricks.
Okay.
I
Don't
forgot
take away
about
my
the bag of
babies.
tricks. Those are fun.
Roll a D8. Okay. Alright. So for 4 rounds, none of those are functional.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, that's not too bad. But anyway,
I
that's
still have them. I'm fine.
that's your turn.
It sure is.
Okay, so Cass, you're up.
Dare I?
Dare you?
Since my hex guy is still alive, I'm gonna
Still
keep
alive.
shooting at it.
That hits. So that is 11. He looks pretty bad now. Alright, and that last blast is just enough.
Yay.
Thank God.
1 down, 1 left to go.
I like the symmetry here, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, they are pretty.
Good. I was hoping for that.
Yep. and just-
Yeah, no, that was bothering me too. I needed a circle of sharks.
yeah, if you manage to kill this thing, I'm gonna put it right there and it's gonna look beautiful. Anything else for your turn, Cass?
Nope.
Okay.
Just cackling silently.
Moonflower,
Over the
you're
leaf-
up.
Misfortune of the new guy.
Moving the hunter's mark and trying again.
Now, it will be with disadvantage because Chad is standing on the water and therefore blocking your shot of this shark.
Oh.
He will duck if you ask him to.
Oh, wait, but it was already with disadvantage. No, wait, it was canceled out by him not knowing you were there. So yeah, it's a disadvantage, actual disadvantage now. And ducking isn't really going to help because you're standing on the physical water.
Can I try to go under his feet?
Are you going to get in the water?
No, I mean my arrow.
I mean, you can try, but like he's literally kind of blocking your
And we'll
angle
give it
for
a
the
try.
shot.
Of course.
Oh no!
No way!
What the fuck is this? This island really is cursed. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll a
No,
D100! What the fuck?
Sharks gotta take us.
I feel like we all need to just
BK on our horizon? I think so.
roll 20.
Oh no!
There is no finishing this
What was
campaign.
that name
Please be the
again?
dragon. Please be the dragon.
What was its
Vezinolaz
name?
or something? Hold on,
Uh-huh.
I have
It's
it.
the dragon.
Seven!
Uh-huh.
Seven!
How is it the Even when it's a bow.
You use Hunter's Mark.
That's what Rooney's was too. So your arrow
No, she
whips
slashed her
out.
with a dagger.
Oh man, your arrow whips out, and you just see it pass underneath Cass, and the shadow jumps from Cass to the arrow, and they merge together, and just a rendering happens as the very fabric of reality is split, and an ancient
Oh no!
and
You mean no?
Is it hungry? Is
You
it a
mean a
hungry
nope
dragon?
lizard?
mhm.
A nope lizard.
No, an ancient black dragon.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
That's called a nope lizard.
Uh-huh. An ancient black dragon appears. How many rounds was that again? Okay, roll a d4.
This will be the time I don't get a nat 1.
Give me a four. Okay.
I'm really trying to find his name because I know I wrote it down.
You just see popping into existence, half falling in the water, just claws shooting out to grasp and gouge holes out of the barnacle-strewn walls. This dragon just appear into existence, and he roars, "Why does this keep happening?"
The water gets warmer.
No, it doesn't. It's a black dragon. It looks...
No.
No, the water gets warmer.
Oh, I get it now. I didn't realize you had control of those bodily functions anymore.
Not right now. I sure as fuck don't have it right now.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll an initiative for him. What's the stat sheet for ancient black dragon again?
Is his name Hank? He seems like a Hank.
No, it's
Ask
Vasquez.
And you're almost unconscious. Oh God, we are
Wait.
gonna die.
We were asking this about the sharks earlier.
Look, I
Because
know
he stabbed
Chad.
himself on the stalactites.
That is true.
He would if he wasn't sage available, so he kind of smashes through a lot of them. Fortunately, he's over there and you're over here, so they don't fall on you. Okay, hold on, let me just roll initiative
Oh Lord.
for the dragon. Whoopsie. Oh, God damn it, now I gotta do that refresh shit again.
We're gonna die.
Popped out the thing again. I mean,
Popping off.
it's, that's one way to end a one-shot. We're gonna...
We just say, here a pile of sharks. We brought you here for this offering. You can go back when you're done.
I mean, like, it's not your turn yet. Let's find out what happens. What did I roll for his initiative? He rolled a 21, did he? Okay, cool. That means removing him right there. Cool. Okay, that's gonna be your turn, Moonflower. Lulu's unconscious. Bull Shark there is dead. Cool. It's this Bull Shark's turn. He's attacking Lanston because he's fucking pissed.
Is he not scared?
He doesn't
He's
know
not
there's
aware?
a dragon behind him. He felt water gush over him, but he's a shark. He doesn't have the mental capacity to understand there's an ancient black dragon behind him. He felt a wave of water. Like, he didn't get hit by a dragon talon or anything yet, because, like, the dragon hasn't rolled any attacks.
I like how you
Here
say
kind of
that.
wishes that the sharks were still alive. Anybody wish that the sharks were kind of still alive? No? Okay.
Wait, why is the shark pissed at me? Didn't we just kill the one that I was attacking?
No, the one that you were attacking is not dead yet. Cass killed the one that she'd been attacking.
Oh,
Not
Okay.
the same shark.
I didn't
Anyway,
realize there were different sharks.
There were
does
multi-sharks.
a 13 hit you?
Actually, no. Thank fucking God.
Excellent. So the wave of water lifts the shark like up and you go down. So its bite is like completely off and then you guys sploosh back into the water again. By the way, yeah, Moonflower and Lulu, please roll dexterity saving throws. Wait, no, you automatically fail, Lulu. You're pushed 10 feet back by the wave
Yep.
of water.
Cool, thanks.
Moonflower roll dexterity saving throw. Yep, you manage to stand strong
backflips
against the
above
wave
the
of
wave.
water. You don't get moved.
I'm so glad for
Chidonius and Lanston, you don't need to because you have a swim speed. Cass, you're up in the stalactites, so you don't need to either. Cool. That's the bull shark's turn. Lanston, you're up.
Oh fuck. Okay. Because I need to get away from the shark and without being bitten, I gotta attack it. Unfortunately, I'd rather just run, but
I mean, you could always
That would-
disengage.
yes, that is a thing I can do. I will disengage and run. Can I try
Run
to get over
swimming
here
swiftly.
in this little alcove
Which
where Pebble was?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is the maximum you can do.
Oh wait,
Believe you got the fucking
Where was I
giant
again?
dude.
You were
the
right
water.
here. So you went 5.
5, 10,
10.
15. Could I get maybe one square further? I think.
And do you have a
With,
35 movement?
No, 30 because with
I-
two diagonals would I be able to get one square further with 30
5,
feet?
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go.
I am trying to be as far away from this thing as possible, or at least hidden.
He's like, nope, 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 nope.
And he's like, "Nope," and just started running away. Not even like any concern for anyone else that he does not even know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fair.
So
I'm still trying to make peace with the fact that I'm closest to it and it has blind sight.
Oh
Sure
shit!
does.
That's right. There's
At
no
least you
hiding
got
from this.
stalactite cover, dude.
It doesn't matter!
Good old blind sense. The blind sight.
Oh no, he can see her, but at least like if he decides to, I don't know, blow whatever kind of breath he has in the area, she's
So,
got stalactite
10 feet.
cover. Chad, he's just like butt ass naked in the open,
5.
basically.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Okay,
40,
you're
45, 50. Okay. Well, the good news is, Pebble, you're okay. The bad news is, Cass, Chad, Lulu, automatically fails, by the way, Lulu. So Cass and Chad, please make dexterity saving throws.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Oh yeah, that's a fail.
Siope is still silently cursing the
I think you
day
guys
she
just
expect-
instantly
she
died.
accepted this fucking mission.
So that's gonna be 70 acid damage to Cass, 35 acid damage to Chad because he's resistant.
So, how do the
35, you said.
35.
I think they
do
both
the-
went unconscious.
how does that work when you are hit for over your max hit points?
So what is your max hit points?
49.
49. So that's instant death.
Oh, no.
And then Cass falls off from her still hovering room.
So here's what happens. Here's what happens. Oh, by the way, I have to roll for the shark, don't I? Dex save.
The shark is dead.
The shark rolled a 17, but it's a 22 DC, so that's not going to help him very much. Okay.
At least
So,
I won't be shark food, yeah.
so the shark dissolves, as does this shark right here. Um, Chidonius, what's your maximum hit points, Chidonius?
43.
Okay, so you're not dead, but you are unconscious, with pockmarked acid all over you. Cass, you fall from the rafters. She blinks into view as her broom is literally dissolved beneath her and she falls towards the water. And as she falls, you see flesh being stripped from bone, bone becoming pockmarked itself until by the time she hits the water, she's nothing but a slurry of chum. Lulu, your maximum hit points is 44, right? Yeah, it is. It's a
No, but I'm already. No, I only got 36.
Yeah, it's a 90-foot
My-
line, 10 feet wide, and you're in it. Moonflower,
Right.
you look to your right as that spiel of acid, which backsplashes against the very back of the cave wall, by the way, literally melts Lulu because you are 70 acid. Lulu's dead. Chad's unconscious. Cass is dead. I'm
So,
And here I was worrying about getting to the temple anyway.
At least it's not a total party kill.
hey, I told you
yet.
this was the house.
Yet.
No one believed me that this was the house.
Uh-huh. Yes, at least the sharks are happy.
Yeah.
Sharks are dead.
Two of them.
That's a very...
Oh, 4 of them!
At least until the acid sinks into the water and poisons it and makes all this water just uninhabitable. That they can be happy for a little bit.
The sharks are very dead. Okay, so, cool. Chad, please, make a, the good news is you fell in the water, so the acid washed off, so you don't take continuous damage.
Hooray.
I need you to make a death save, though. Cool, that's a failure. Cool. Cass, you're dead. I'm removing you from turn order. I'm so sorry. Moonflower, what do you do?
Up in total fear and because it's two people just died. One just sunk beneath the surface of the water, never to be seen again, presumably dead. He gonna go and just hide in this corner.
Good move.
Question I kind of forgot about. Or I
don't think the dragon can
never
fit
mind.
through that space. It's a good thing.
Not and leave the whole place intact.
I'll ask post game.
Yeah.
and he's going to drink his potion of invulnerability.
That might be a good plan.
Oh god.
So
And just sit there and basically cry.
Okay. Next up would have been Lulu, but she's dead. Oh,
Yep.
sorry, Lulu.
So,
Shark's
fine, I
dead.
went to sleep anyway.
Lanston, you just saw somebody get dissolved.
She's greater unconscious.
Yeah. Also, what happens when acid hits sand? Does it also turn into glass? What happens with acid and sand?
No.
I don't think it turns into
just
glass.
Dissolves.
Okay, cool.
It just dissolves because.
So you see
it's not
water
heat.
slowly filling in this furrow where once there was sand because it's been dissolved. There's now seawater sloshing to fill in a 90-foot line back to the cave wall. Parts of the cave wall are dissolving too along this line. Actually, that means that part of it's opening up a little bit. You're not as safe as you think you are.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's a 15-foot
Going.
hole now instead. Okay. Cool. Lanston, what are you doing for your turn?
So I'm going to drink a potion, a healing potion,
Mm-hmm.
which is what 8.
8.
Actually, I think I might.
8 plus 8.
I think I can roll that in.
Man, it's a shame
Roll
we
that in
can't
here.
give one of those to Caster Lulu.
It's a real shame. They don't have mouths to drink them anymore.
Yeah. It wasn't nearly as bad the first time we summoned the dragon.
Last time, a lot of you had a turn before it and started to talk to it.
Well, I would have tried to run away. Kinda. I don't know.
But
Nah,
you didn't
I
have a
was
turn
sleeping.
yet.
Yep.
Are you rolling it, Lanston?
Yes.
Alright, you get 29 hit points back.
That's a help.
What are you doing now?
You can come and hide in the corner with me and cry.
That almost put me back to full. Almost.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Not that I think it means much, but yeah, I'm gonna go
Not with the
hide in the
game
corner.
going.
I'm gonna hide in the corner and try to like, yeah, just hide in the corner there.
You stumble over top of pebbles. You both cling to each other. Cool, cool. It's the dragon's turn. The dragon's gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3. Look down. Make a bite attack. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Personal ones is not limited to players.
Wait, I can't see what.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
It's gonna summon an ancient dragon. Another ancient dragon
join
show
us.
off.
He has to join us.
He has to revive us!
He doesn't have any allies. Okay.
So, I mean, reroll?
Itself.
Yeah.
We can't. Hang on. We can't celebrate. What if he summons another dragon?
48. Let's see what's
Wait, if he
48.
summons another dragon, then it'll be a duel. Reinforcements.
Well, he can't be blinded. He has blind sight. That's not gonna work. $35. His head is not a weapon.
Did he break his face?
No, that's not the same thing.
Can he be unsummoned?
No, not yet anyway. I think that's the same thing. God damn it. All of this, half of this chart is like if you're holding a weapon.
He
Because it wasn't
heals
meant for
all of his
natural and unarmed
enemies.
attacks.
Oh, what's it
Yes,
for?
he revives us.
Lord.
Dexterity check. Okay, hold on one
Isn't
sec.
he his own weapon?
Yeah. Yes, but he can't drop himself. Oh no, how did you... Okay. So, he tries to bite you, but he steps on a bit of coral and it slips and he bites the sand. His head just sploosh, and your body is kind of thrown a little bit away. And you kind of like ride this wave away from the dragon. Just a little bit.
Does he land on the sand?
No, he does not. Actually, he would have gone that direction. 5, 10. You're not on the sand, but you are a little bit away from the dragon. And he comes up hacking and coughing and spitting out sand. And let's see. He is going to... My god, he has a swim speed. Wait, if he has a swim speed, that means he has advantage on that attack against you because you are unconscious and he didn't actually roll a natural 1.
Oh.
Damn it.
He has a
Well,
40
bring
foot...
it on! At least I die in the water. Where I
Fuck.
belong.
So, Yeah, so that's 2 failed death saves on top of your current failed death save for so he bites
Gonna
down
do a TPK. It just takes time.
and you just
Yeah, yeah.
neither of you see this because you're hiding in a corner, but he literally swallows Chidonius.
He experiences the slightest
Fish
of
dinner.
I'm gonna just put Chidonius. You're gonna go into the center of the sharks with Cass now. You're there amongst the angels, and then he's going to make a strength check to squeeze through here.
And you're really pushing it with these small spaces and big creatures, huh?
And he's gonna be able to get 2, 3 is 15 feet. Is that half your movement? No, your movement is, yeah.
There's no way he'd be able to squeeze them there.
He can if he melted half the wall with acid. Also, he's not as big as this token. Like sharks, he has a long body. And
A
then
snake boy.
he is gonna
I'm
go
pretty
ahead.
sure the wall will give first before he does.
He's gonna go ahead and make a claw attack against that wall. Actually, yes. That's 21.
No, how about that?
Yeah.
We've established it's 17.
Mhm. And
Oh gosh.
so you see rocks just fly in all directions and just like and then whoopsie daisy. And then a dragon is currently in the room.
I think this is literally the first time in any of the campaigns you run that one of our characters have actually died.
One! There's fucking 3 dead now!
Well, still, it's the first time! This is the moment
Let's keep
anticipation
going.
was remarking!
So the dragon busts into the room, rocks and sand flying everywhere. Pebble, you just see this long serpentine black neck whip around to look slowly at you and Lanston as Lanston crouches behind you, trying to hide behind a tiny cat. And you see this mouth dripping with acid that sizzles on the sand before you. Kind of just, I see you. And then... And then...
There you go! And then I dug my head behind Pebble.
And then, as he says that, there's a sound. And the dragon's gone. Because he was only there for 1d4 minus 1 rounds. And it's been 2 rounds. And the dragon's gone now. 3 of your party are dead. And you're stuck with a drunk man in a cave.
I want to know that,
I think I sobered up by now.
I want to note that when Chad was eaten, that dragon also ate his entire stash.
Oh man, he's gonna have the worst trip! Oh god, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for the dragon. It's a +7.
Poison? Would that technically be poison?
No, but
He's gonna get flying.
What's the DC for drugs?
Dragon leaves.
Hold on, I need to look up what the DC is for drugs. Hold on, before I roll this Constitution saving throw. I'm assuming it's the best shit. So.
Does Chad's body just lie, like, here, or does it go with the dragon?
If
it's
in
with the
I
dragon.
assume it goes with the dragon.
It goes with the dragon.
Along with a potion of animal friendship and a potion of really good healing.
And all of those magical items.
All of those things.
Dragon.
It's okay. The dragon might puke up the magical things and just add it to his hoard later. We don't know.
Pretty sure those melted.
Maybe it doesn't get puked up. Never mind. Maybe I don't. It's fine.
Actually, I don't think the drugs have any effect either because I'm pretty sure those melted too. It may not have killed you, but everything melted.
So
Chad didn't get all the way melted. He got somewhat melted.
Roll a D100.
Stuff probably did.
Chad, roll a D100 so I can determine the goodness of your Kush. 71.
Nope, never mind. That's
Dang.
The
no,
goodness.
there you
How
go. There's
dang-
the actual thing.
how
It
That's
doesn't
not-
matter at all.
Neither of those are correct. Give
Why
me
D100?
you did you
Oh,
rolled a
thank you.
D00. 87. Okay. So that's
Pretty dang.
I am the influence.
3,
It's
4,
fine.
5, 6. What percentage is that? 87%. So
Oh god, this
like,
fucking campaign, dude.
4 to 6.
now,
2
now
times,
we need to
yeah,
make a
okay.
character
Yeah.
leadership.
Okay, so yep, so that's a DC 20 for the black dragon to knock it high. Oh, he makes his save.
Oh, you melted already.
He
Really,
makes
could've gotten
his
one
save.
for that one.
He has a high metabolism.
I
This
would've
dragon's
loved it
related
the
to
next
me.
time he came to visit, he was just
Let-
out of his
He
gourd.
needed like 2 or 3 more Chidonius doses before he could actually get high.
Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah, it's not just like one dose of drugs. It's continuously spreading through the system. So it's like 1d4 rounds, I guess. But for now, he is not high yet. We'll see what happens as he digests chat. But anyway, Lanston and Moonflower, you're out of combat. And I think we're gonna take a 15-minute break here. We're gonna take a 15-minute break here, and then we'll come back and figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So I don't know. Anybody watching out there? We're gonna take 15. We're gonna be back in 15. I need to get something to eat and refresh a drink. We will see you at 10:30. So in 30 minutes. I need a technical difficulties screen. Please wait. Rebooting characters.
15 minutes there.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all
you got
go to
that,
the lobby.
Please wait. We
Yeah.
are experiencing living dysfunction. I don't know.
Yeah,
Great.
TV static.
Look, if we had a Warforge, it would actually be technical difficulties.
Oh God. All right. I'm gonna be right back. We'll be back in 15. Back in 15. Be right back.
Oh my god.
I'll be back.
Oh gosh, I'm literally dying.
So that ended up being like what, 9 nat ones between all of us
Probably.
At least.
with the black dragon. Kai had 1. Felix had 3. Kathy had 2.
I
Kat
had one, but it was 4
one.
times over.
I counted 7 before the red dragon appeared. The
So
7 was
7.
without yours. So I don't know
So
how many
9.
you rolled. Yeah,
I had 1. I
Yeah,
had just 1.
It's 9, 8 or 9.
Yeah, so with mine and the dragons, I think we're at 9 then.
I'm gonna see if I have any other characters stashed away. I don't really have backup characters yet.
Oh, for
And I
shame.
was really oh my god, I have the perfect character. Oh.
I
Yeah,
mean,
despite the Eldritch Blast, I'm not actually a warlock.
aren't they going to a temple? Like, can't they do some stuff at temples?
There's nothing left of them.
Yeah,
Well,
there's no
at this
body. Like
point
we
in
need
Body
like
time,
parts for resurrection.
I think I think the only spell that we can actually use now is True Resurrection to get them back,
Yeah.
and that's like a 9th level spell.
yeah, well, I don't know who's chilling at the temple. Could be like some drunk, like really high level dude who's like,
Yes,
"Why are you here?"
we're gonna meet a level. What I think it would have to be a
Like
17th
100,
level
yeah,
character,
yeah, and
17th
he's just
minimum
out of
level
his
character
mind. Uh
with
huh. At the
what's
temple
the
by
material
himself,
component?
chilling.
What's the material component? I gotta find this out now.
I think there's a diamond involved, at least 500
Yeah.
gold.
Oh no, 500 is the low end.
That's
No,
that's
you
just
don't care.
that's just the normal level of resurrection when there are still body
300.
parts.
So True Resurrection requires a sprinkle of holy water and diamonds worth at least 25,000 gold pieces.
Well, yeah, we're
I
on
wasn't
a
too far away
treasure
with the
island.
diamonds.
Treasure island.
And you still gotta touch a creature that's been dead no longer than 200 years and that died for any reason except old age. If the soul's
No
free.
remains to touch. Unless
The
you
spell,
gain the
the
seal.
spell closes all wounds,
So-
neutralizes any poison, cures all disease, and lifts any curses affecting the creature when it died. The spell replaces damaged or missing organs and limbs. If the creature was undead, it is restored to its not undead form. The spell can even provide a new body if the original no longer exists, in which case you must
Perfect.
speak the creature's name. The creature then appears in an unoccupied space you choose within 10 feet of you. So True Resurrection works. We just need to find 25,000 gold pieces. No, 75,000 pieces. 75,000 pieces of gold.
Again,
Diamonds.
it is a treasure island, and you're going to a temple.
I know what I would do with my character. So, like, a replacement would be good. Her father turns up. Like, I have a story for that. And I don't have to read all everything. Shuffle around a few spells and some such. Oh gosh. Boy.
I'm confused. What's going on? Are we on a break?
Yep, break until 10:30.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna make a new character. Gives me just enough time.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought we were gonna have like a duo buddy comedy for a little bit there.
I'm going back to see if I can figure out how many net ones occurred.
I think we counted 8. 8 or 9. The dragons didn't really count.
Well,
Because it should have been advantage.
well, and Lanston's didn't roll in.
Lanston had 1. I counted 7 before the dragon showed up. That would be the 8.
Also, if Pebble realized that he killed everyone, he gonna have mental breakdown. Poor little Pebble.
Well, Chad's dead, so I get to delete his character sheet. Goodbye, Chad. Well, now that we're in the caves, I kind of want to. I want to make a cave gremlin.
He'd come out of the wall, be like, "Who was making all that noise?"
Why did you destroy my home? What did you
Yeah,
think?
taking a quick look, it looks like the only spell that can revive you guys is a true resurrection.
Yeah, we pretty gone.
Because resurrection, the 7th level version of it, can't do it, and that's 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds and spell components. Then it jumps to 25,000. Bots are expensive.
Hello.
Whoa.
I have food now. Is Kathy Fowl back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool. I just wanted to let you know, because I knew it would hang over you if not, that when you were struck by that acid, like 80 spiders spawned and died immediately to the acid, because every time you get hit, 1d4 spiders spawns.
Thank
Like,
you for telling me.
there's hundreds of dissolved spider corpses mingling amongst the acid and seawater now, by the way.
That's great.
So how did it work actually? Like,
Hold on, let me
one
pull
was
back.
the spiders, one was the.
So, let me get back to the...
How did they interact? Exactly to summon a fucking dragon.
Is it? For the next minute, each time you lose health, a CR 1/4 swarm of spiders crawls from the wound under your control. So, like, that was the last, crit failed that you rolled. The first one was actually a good one.
Oh, shit.
The first one was actually a good one, and I was so hoping that, you'd get hit by those Eldritch Blasts in case, where is it? The next time you are damaged by necrotic damage, you are instead healed that much health.
Oh, but
no, I
Eldritch
wasn't-
Blast isn't necromantic damage.
Necrotic?
Yeah, force.
Isn't necrotic,
Oh,
it's force.
sad.
No, it's the hex that does the
That's right.
necrotic
Necrotic.
all the time.
Oh well.
I
My
do
hex
have
did not
I do have a necrotic damaging
Oh.
cantrip.
A very small evil part of me wants to roll a Dragonborn just to mess with Moonflower.
Dragonborn.
Actually, can I have Cassiopeia's dead show up?
So, I'm gonna finish eating, and then we will discuss where we go from here.
Also, just to let you know, what I was thinking is if this dragon was here for another round, I was like, okay, so I could dash, and as my bonus action, dash, and as my feline ability, dash.
Just run
No,
into friends
it's
and run
feline
the
ability doubles your movement, not just dashes you, right?
So 4
Yeah, but
dash.
basically, yes, the lots of running. Yes, but you were cornered in a corner.
Yep. Just run in a circle around the room in absolute terror.
And your
My-
bonus action dash?
My action would have been try, I guess, with an Arcana check, judge if I have enough movement and like appear small enough or like inconsequential enough to start flying out through the other way we came in. I just fly away. Instead, it was like, oh my god, there's a dragon.
I can't believe we lost.
That might be the closest you ever get to a TPK, to be honest.
I mean, the night's still young.
Man, if I was so lucky that I was able to move before that happened, or else I would also be dead.
Yeah.
Yep, if you hadn't moved, you would have been fucking dead.
Because I had 14 hit points left at that point.
Oh, man.
I also had a total hit point pool of 49
I
hit
didn't
points.
have a fucking scratch on me.
You were doing so well.
I mean, technically, you still didn't have a scratch on you. Acid doesn't scratch.
Yeah, it's more of a hitting kind of thing. It's like, it makes your bone real porous. Get
You still don't have a
air
scratch because
and
you don't have a body anymore.
Exactly.
can't scratch but don't itch.
Oh god.
This is really good.
Finished
guys.
another sock, by the way.
Excellent. Put it on your non-existent foot.
The good thing is, you might have not felt it because it was just that much damage.
Yeah, probably.
I'm almost certain if it was fire damage, you would definitely would have felt it because it would have burned your nerve endings before you even realized it.
But given that she basically got a sea funeral.
What level are we about? We're level
5.
Level 5. Okay, cool.
You
So
can't really
given
call
that
it
she
a
basically got an ocean funeral or a sea funeral.
You can't really call
Oh,
it
yeah,
a Viking
She's
burial.
probably a
because
very
you didn't
pissed off
get-
ghost.
You didn't get caught on fire. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
That would have been cool if it was on fire because of
Yeah.
Viking funeral.
Also, she's fireproof. Just that. Like, get the chance.
Does Pebble know he did it? Pebble do an intelligence check.
Oh gosh. Poor
Yeah.
thing.
You saw what your arrow did.
Oh.
Wow.
Poor Pebble.
Only thing playing in Pebble's mind is now emotional damage.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This is the first time I've ever killed anyone, let alone 3 people.
Two in a single blow.
Man,
Oh gosh. I can't breathe.
I feel so bad.
Don't!
don't
You're
feel bad.
you're letting me make another character. Do you know how long I've waited for this?
2 minutes, you got a folder of fucking 80.
It was so fucking epic. Like, it's just.
It was
was
so
perfect.
good. Don't feel bad at all.
I got a meme for you, Felix.
Wait, after 8 not 20s, it was bound to be like epic conclusion.
Kathy, I know you're tired of making gifs,
I
but
want
can
a
you
10.
please make one of the dragon coming out and acid blasting everyone?
One nat 22, or excuse me,
Oh,
nat
I
1,
do.
3, nat
I am
1.
actually dying. Be right back.
This is gonna be fucking Count Dracula, what's his name? Yeah,
Stradcula?
from Sesame Street.
Dracula.
The Count. He's literally
Count?
just named the Count. He doesn't
Oh,
have
it's just the
really-
Count. The Count. One natural one. 2 natural ones.
I don't know if I'm gonna be prepared for Sunday after this bullshit.
It can only go up from here.
Oh god, why
wait,
would you say
It
that?
can't.
You are in the basement though, so if you mean physically up, accurate.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
I don't know, there are literal 9 hells. And the abyss.
Well, technically,
Isn't there more than that?
since you're currently in like a Ravenloft-ish area, you can't, not really, sort of in it already, so
Wait, is Ravenloft an actual 9 hell? One of the 9 hells?
I don't believe so, but it's in the domains of dread, which are basically just as bad.
I have a feeling the 9 hells might be different. Like, I don't know now.
No. There's 9 circles, but they're just the different.
It's a little bit different in Dungeons and Dragons, Lindsay.
Well, I'm thinking Dante's Inferno.
I know.
That's the real. That's the real 9 levels.
Well, when we get to the screaming babies, you let me know.
You got one in the corner here. Just
Oh.
Which one?
Lanston has wet himself again.
After like maybe 5 or even 10 minutes, Lanster would probably, Lanster?
Lanston.
Lanston probably gonna see if he has any, like, not empty bottles of rum.
Oh, do you know what was in that 90-foot line, Lanston?
Oh, fuck, no!
It was
It
right where
was.
you were sitting when we started. And do you know what was in it? Mm-hmm. Didn't think you took any damage, did you?
why is all the rum gone?
Because it's a vile drink that turns even the best of dragons into...
Actually,
What the hell?
Aaron, I'm gonna send you something. In about maybe 60 seconds. As potentially an update to my character.
I see.
Changing your background to the haunted one?
I'm gonna sew this to the stream. This is Kathy's character update, everybody. This is Pebble now. Poor Pebble. Apologies, I'm almost done my rice, and then we will get into discussing exactly what we're gonna do. I'll lay out a couple options that I've thought of while eating this rice.
I do not see Pebble.
That is because I have removed the picture that I had up.
Oh, was it?
Relog into Roll20 and you should see it pop up for me.
Okay.
Hopefully as my tokeny thing.
I have images minimized because mobile. I will see it when I get home.
I can send it to you if you want.
Put it in OC.
Ow.
I said.
Alright. So.
Oh. Came back.
Excellent. Alright, so. There's a couple of options. Option number 1, simplest. Cliffhanger ending. We call it right here. Pebble and Lanston trapped in a cave until we, come back to it at some point and introduce some more characters to fill in the roster. Option numero 2. I would allow, and for you, Chidonius, this would be as a ghost. For the rest of you, maybe skeletons, you two return as return, kind of like Lanston has done as undead in this cursed island, because it is a cursed island. And we can continue on from there. You will have to tweak your characters a little bit and be the returned background instead of whichever races you were before, though. option numero 3. We could do a little bit of a time skip in which Pebble and Lanston have kind of been stuck in this cave, like fishing and stuff, to sustain themselves. Well, actually, I'm not exactly sure how you'd get through the acid-strewn water right now. Kind of been stuck in this cave, unfortunately. And a search party from another island who also wanted to find out what the weird light is sends somebody in, and they find you. And we can see if they can rescue you. You'd have to roll up 3 new characters though to replace the losties.
I am all down for a new character personally.
Okie dokie. Or combination of any of those 3. It doesn't necessarily have to be tonight. I know it is 10:30 and some of you work tomorrow. So I will leave it up to you, the players. Discuss your options and what you would like to do.
I'm almost done with a new character, so you know my option. you know my vote.
I'm
I
pretty
guess
done
we should
too.
definitely Kathy because it's now earliest amongst all of
Good.
us.
I'm fine. I don't have anything on Saturday.
Well, other Kathy actually does have work.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good to play a little longer. I mean, another hour and a half or so.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap out because I am an old person.
Okay. So we've got one person voting for reroll of characters, one person voting for sleepy times, 2 people saying they don't care either way, or were you voting for like new characters or
For
return
new
as ghosts?
character, like I can go pretty much immediately with Cassie's father turning up, just like hunting down his daughter. Like, what the fuck did you get into? And like, where is my daughter? What did you do to her?
Alright, so I've got 2 new character votes and 1 sleepy time vote. And 1 I don't care vote.
Because Rob's here now.
Because Rob is here now. So are you saying you like tap out from one shot completely, Lindsay, or you just tap out for tonight?
For tonight, maybe future, depending on what schedule we might pick up.
Well, we were thinking about playing next Thursday previously to this when this Friday freed up since one of our other players for the normal Friday session tapped out. So how about this, guys? How about since it looks like it's unanimously amongst those who are dead, voting for new character potentially, we create new characters and we'll play next Thursday with them. After a small, like maybe 7-day time skip, in which Pebble and Lanston have been kind of stuck in this cave. Because I'm sure Pebble has brought rations, so that should be enough to sustain them for at least 7 days. Sound good, Pebble?
Rations.
What?
I think I have rations.
You do. It comes standard with your gear that you rolled up.
I have 5 days worth of rations.
If you piece them out a little bit, you might have longer.
You'll be very hungry, but you'll be surviving.
Exactly.
I also have a pound of dino hide.
I don't think you can eat the skin of the dinosaur.
You can try.
I mean, anything's possible. But anywho, alright, so I'm thinking that that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Y'all are gonna roll up 3 new characters, 2 of which apparently you already have ready to go. And then, Lulu, you'll roll 1 up for next Thursday. I'll help you out with that one.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. And,
or summon me at the church or something, whatever's happening.
What church?
Temple, like the goal of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We could find a 17th level cleric and we'll
That's what
get
I'm saying.
25,000 gold.
True
each
resurrection.
of,
Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17th level cleric, gather diamonds that add up to 25,000 pieces of gold.
I left
And,
my hair on like everything. It's fine.
Oh god. Anywho, all right. So I think we're gonna call it for tonight, just so that we can all participate in the next go around of it. So, alright, we're gonna roll up new characters and be ready next Thursday to try and finish this
Sounds
what was
good.
supposed to be a one-shot. Yep.
I
Are
want to
we still level
apologize by
5?
saying-
You're still level 5 right now. I am going to calculate XP, though, based on what you've defeated thus far.
There's a reminder of the stuff.
And survived.
Yep, and survived, and see if you're anywhere near level 6 yet.
Not tomorrow, but next Thursday.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, no, next Thursday.
No, that was your note that you put in originally.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm so
It was-
confused.
Because you
Right.
said that it was a level 5 character, 2 potions, 2 common, and 1 uncommon.
Uh-huh.
It's a copy of your initial thing.
Yeah,
Is that what you were saying?
What?
Never mind.
That was the original.
I thought we were
post back
talking
in
about the
day.
date we're doing it.
Yeah.
Thursday the 24th, guys. Thursday the 24th.
No, that was my misunderstanding because Felix just copy pasted it and I didn't know it was a quote.
Okay, cool. Thursday the 24th, 6:30 p.m. Everybody good with that? Okie dokie.
Also, I apologize for saying I hope we get the dragon up.
I don't. That was
I
awesome.
hoped too. It would be cool, but like did not expect to be one-shotted because before I could even react.
Yeah. It's an
It
ancient
rolled.
black dragon.
Yeah, still, but if you try something, it's still cool. Like, oh, but I tried something and it didn't do anything, but it was so cool. And I'm like, no, I like turn. Oh, a dragon.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This time it'll be an
Yeah.
ancient high black dragon.
I mean, it
That's
made
next
its
time.
first Constitution saving throw. I'll make another Constitution saving throw the next time it is summoned. Still
Oh, that's
DC 20.
amazing.
Oh, fantastic, Patrick. I'll come see that in just 1 second. I'm going to say goodbye to the stream for the night, though. Okay. Alright. Thank you out there, anybody who's been watching this absolute fucking shit show. Greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow evening, oh, no, sorry. Sunday. Sunday we will be playing Curse of Strahd. Back to back, 2 episodes, as per the usual. First session starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Second session's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We look forward to seeing you there for Stratty Daddy Sunday, which will hopefully be a little bit less dragon-filled, but probably just as death-filled considering what the fuck's going on in those sessions. From those of us here at Dragons, also maybe Dungeons and One-Shot Land, good night. Don't roll it at
Night.
1.
Good night.